We're live. Let me check.
We live?
Let me check.
Hmm. Yes, we are live. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I'm saying that hello to no one, but uh, actually, one person has joined. So, whoever you are, welcome. Welcome to our live. Yes.
Wait a minute,
that-
I've turned off my phone.
Okay, let me just try it. Come join us.
Let it come. Let the people come.
Thinking how. Oh, we have to do this.
We'll just wait until people join in. I see people coming in. People are coming in slowly,
This Miss
slowly.
Intercontinental.
Yeah, so I made a list of the girls I liked on Miss Continental. So,
Navam Jain, six
hi,
four
Naman,
five five.
sweetie. So I like the Miss Continental concept of what they're doing with the Continental Queens in separation, but I don't know how they're going to do the judging. So that should be interesting.
Where did I see something? Somebody was a quite famous lady who participated in Intercontinental recently.
Hmm.
What was it? Lost.
Who?
I know Lala Dutta, but there was some other person who I heard in the morning, but I've forgotten her name.
Hello, hi. I know but some of the girls are quite stunning, so I'm pretty impressed. But I want to see how the preliminaries. They have preliminary show, right? They will have swimsuit and okay, fair enough. Excited for that. Let's see what happens on that. I want to see what kind of and judges. I've never seen this pageant before.
Emma was there. Emma Mary Tiglau. She had gone to Miss Intercontinental, but I don't know what her fate was. This was 9 years back, I think.
Oh, I don't think she won. I don't think
No, she
anything
did not.
happened.
She did not. There is. I just saw an interesting. Hello, Michelle D. We are your fans,
Oh,
and
hi, I'm Michelle Marquez, the Filipinas representing MGI and All Stars. Hi, Michelle D. You were my favorite to win, by the way, Miss Universe at El Salvador. I was rooting for you. You were number one on my list. And
in fact,
also when you
we had
represented
made
your
a
nationals.
special video just for you. 5 reasons why MMD is going to win Miss Universe because
Miss
Emma had a
Universe, yes.
dream. Emma had a dream that she has won, and yeah, my God, we've come a long way since then, Emma, isn't it?
I wonder if Michelle Marquez D is Fatima Bosch with another ID, fake for
Yeah, yeah.
Fatima. Is that you,
It's like the
Michelle?
various
Is that
avatars.
is
It's
that
like the All Stars. There'll be a fake Fatima Bosch. There'll be an MMD one two three, and then
you?
there'll be probably a Urvushi
Yeah,
Tela
so
Tela.
reveal yourself. Is this Naved with another ID as Michelle? You never
Yeah,
know.
we need Fatima Bosch in the house without Michelle D leaving.
Well, yeah, if that happens, then I'll be very happy.
This is interesting. I think a lot of new pageant pages are coming, and there's a new. I don't know if it's new or not, but at least I got a video
Hmm.
recommendation from the Glam News,
Okay.
and it talks about how this year's or the real truth of why India lost everything in 2025.
Hmm.
It portrays a very bleak picture, and pretty much to what we had mentioned that
Hmm.
all our delegates were very well deserving, but couldn't really place. So they've done a bit of good research. I was going through this video, and there they say that it's about lobbying. It's about most of the contests being held in Asia and
Hmm.
Thailand and Philippines, really kind of ruling the roost there. And third is the whole, you know, votes where they compared Philippines gets about 20 lakh votes, but we
Yeah.
get 27,000 votes. And so I think the whole power of the manpower of India just go for a toss. Hello, Lola.
Michelle D says now I'll go to MGI
Oh,
All
Fatima
Star
Coach is
and
here.
Nawaz will crown
Yes.
me. No one will crown me B2B, B2B, B2B until Pageants are there in the universe. Funny, Michelle. Hi, Lona, darling. Congratulations. I hope you are happy with your gift. Fatima. All right, Michelle, Fatima, both in the house. I am
My God,
confused,
let's
Guru.
see.
Is it the same?
But we have the the ranking. So we have number our top stars. So we have one, two, three, and right now we see Michelle is number one, and we see Fatima really coming down to number three. Fatima, you were late, and for that you are at number three. But still, the competition is way ahead. And let's see by the end of the evening where shall you be?
All
Thank
right,
you,
Michelle, please, can you
Lona.
talk about Miss Intercontinental sometimes and how this pageant works? It's not a big six. Yeah, we are going to be covering an international, this Intercontinental, just to see what's happening, and we will be doing a live reaction. So, guys, wait for us. Come live with us. We'll watch the final show together. We are going to be watching the preliminaries. So
Are you sure
excited
you're
about
only
that.
watching it? It happens at like 2:30 a.m.,
So when has
3:30
that ever
a.m.
stopped us? Let's see how preliminaries go. And if we're really excited about it, then we'll just, well, I don't know. Let's just
Hello,
see
Avanish,
because
1437. Good evening. Good
Loner,
evening.
thank you
You're
guys. You've
very
made
welcome.
my day. We're so happy and thank you for participating, sweetie. We're going to have a lot of giveaways this year. Inshallah, everything is going to go great and we'll be doing
Yes.
more stuff with you guys and giving you more such treats. So stay tuned for that.
Shraddha is quite an interesting candidate. We went through the entire list yesterday, and we've already made our first pick of, the first look. A set of, I think, 20 odd girls which have come in our radar. Even Cambodia, I think Cambodia was the lady who we really liked. Cambodia
Yes,
was very nice.
Cambodia.
Uh,
I have the
and who was
list.
there's one
It's in
lady who was
my
very
other diary.
very
My God,
who
we're
was there was one lady who was the Kosovo of MGI participating in intercontinental, the first lady on the right hand side, that lady who was showing a bit too much. What was her name? Bulgaria or Austria? No, we did not put her in a list. She was not good.
no.
The
Why
lady who
am I
was
getting zoomed in
showing
and
too
zoomed out?
much.
Is it the stupid zoom thing going on? I'm zooming in and I'm zooming out. Why is this
Yes,
happening?
I believe so. And this is a. I think you have to am I doing the same? But it's good. It'll keep you in the center.
But it's keeping me big head. I'm getting a big head. But maybe I can just go to settings and change it. So hi Loner, hi Avnish.
It,
Thailand is also pretty. Yes, even Philippines is pretty. I also there's one, which is that girl I just
where is the this? I thought the first vote should be free. I think there should be some basic democracy here, which is not right. If you're saying even one vote is for $1, nobody, of course, even nobody should vote. Then it is not. Hello, Pooja Gandhi 7015. Welcome.
hi
I
sweetie.
think this is our weekend catch up. We are all sipping away from the Miss Universe tea and trivia. Apparently,
Watch out for
Kunal.
Thailand, enemy, my country. She's also amazing. Thailand is lovely, but there was this girl, this European girl that just really caught my eye. Who was that? Stunning one. Uh,
What are you saying? But
I have to look for my
Michelle,
diary.
watch out for
I
Thailand.
have a
An
bad
enemy
memory, so I gotta
country.
find that
No, she's
my
not your
diary.
enemy country. She's your lover. If you remember, Michelle, you've forgotten your lover, Antonia Porcelain. You make a lovely couple. In fact, I made a reel on that. If suppose
I
Michelle,
think
which
they
is
are lovers. I
you,
think
and
Michelle and Antonia are
they have definitely there's
dating,
something in
aren't
their
they? I mean,
destiny. Definitely, destiny is there, which was like Porcel and D, Port D something. What was their together name?
Pordy, Pokey.
Port D or
Okay.
D and Anthony. You would tell me, Michelle, what was your paired name with Antonia? Antonia Portdi or something. Anyway, the thing is that if you combine both of them, guess who do we get? We get Gotcha Bell. If you look at Miss Grand Thailand, that's the offspring of Michelle D and Antonia Porcel. Okay,
Hmm.
but that was just in front of the camera. Behind the scenes, we had Dushan. Okay, that's absolutely great. It's good to
The
be.
fact he said Dishim Dishim पक्का Indian है भैया मिशेल डी कौन हो आप बताइए you're definitely Indian. Oh, I'm sure Naveed has got like 2 3 IDs
There
पक्का
was
कितने
I think there was an interview with Kylie Versosa. Miss International, and MMD is
Okay.
there, and she basically said that she will probably consider, but she has not decided. She keeps Nawaz on the hooks even for Miss
What?
Grand
For what?
International.
Miss
No?
All Stars.
Yes, yeah, yeah. She still says the pageant bug is not ended, and she really there's still something left in her when regards to pageantry. So it's going to be interesting. But I think last time Nawaz was like red carpet is waiting for MMD to come, but she said
I
traffic was
don't
too
like
much and
her blonde
something
hair.
else was
I
there.
think she's all over the place. I think she needs to just set one look or whatever she's trying to, emulate of her energies. It's just all over the place. I'm not so happy with the way
Even
her
last year
styling
it was
is
in
going on.
Egypt.
It's a
Huh?
bit
They
bossy.
had it in the Shabal Sheikh. I was actually in two minds to go there. But then it's like I've just come from universe and then I don't know if I will get all that leave right now. But
I
yes, even
know.
last time it happened in Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt. So it's
Hmm.
been a while, and probably this was one country where Lara Dutta also won in
Any
1997.
ideas? Lorna is asking us as any ideas about anyone making a comeback for Miss Universe India. Actually, we want Mehak
Many
Dhingra to come back. We are actually manifesting
many
that.
people are coming back, huh?
We're
So
doing
many
this
people are coming
hashtag
back.
Mehak for MUI. Let's see what happens. But I think she should. I think she's a clear stunner. I'm not
I,
sure of how the
Miss World,
girls. I don't
so
know what's gonna
I
happen.
don't want it to be El Salvador, or I don't want it to be Thailand. I don't want it to be India, to be honest. I
Host country
just
for MU.
ouch. No, for Miss World. She's
You
saying
want
here.
it to be India?
I don't want it to be anything. Like it'll
We
be
will miss one. Okay. As I told you, is in consideration, but I won't close my mouth. Okay. Host country rumors are El Salvador, Thailand, or India. I want Miss World to be in India again. Why would I not want that?
I don't want it in down south. I don't even want it to
No,
be. It should be
they're going to do
northeast.
it in different areas.
Northeast. Northeast. It'll be so perfect. Imagine because that
See, the
entire area.
venue is again who is going to which state government is actually going to be doing it because
It may
Telangana
or
has
may
the
not be
most
the
money. The problem is Telangana has most money. How they're going to do it, God only knows. But I think
again.
they
The
put on a
government will
good
not pay
show.
again for it.
But they
Government will
should
not
travel
pay.
around India more. I think they've done Telangana. Let's say their final shows in Telangana, no issues, but they should go
Like
around India a
MGI.
bit,
It's like MGI is doing in three cities. Similarly, they should
Yeah,
also
so
keep
same way they
doing.
should just kind of expand to go to Goa, go up, maybe to the mountains or something. His Holiness's ashram, something like that. I mean, that's how I would do it
If
because
they have
I'm
to go
Buddhist, so I
through
would.
India and they
Yeah.
basically have to carry so many clothes because in one part it might be raining and might be very cold, and the
As
other
long as
there's
you don't put
summer
them in
and
buses like the way Nikhil did. Okay, so Loner says, I'm commenting to Ankita every day. Even though the chances are nil, she even liked my comments. So, yeah, living on hope. See that? Ankita, everybody loves her. So, you never know what's going to happen. But I just hope the judging is fair this time.
but
Um,
Ankita, you are never has your stance on Ankita changed?
Mine, no, I didn't like her. Remember, I had issues with her. I just didn't find her that. She's wonderful. I think she's a good model. She can be a good. She can be a good item girl in Bollywood. Doing those awesome dances like what's going on. I don't see her as a
No, Chatka
no.
Matka is not there.
Hmm.
Will you guys upload your Miss World leaderboard early? My God, Miss World has started. I have no clue. Because their website is so archaic. I don't know where to get one, even for Miss Universe for that matter. This time we
Hmm.
were struggling to get one place where all the delegates' headshots are, and that's the reason why we're not able to take out our list. And there was one, God bless him, I think that person took the effort of making a video out of it and posted on YouTube, and it got almost 240,000 views. It just shows that there was so much lack of information about delegates. So getting it in one place, if you guys know where that is, it'll make our jobs
But I'm really
faster.
surprised Intercontinental site has a lot of information on the girls already. So I'm quite impressed with the way it was easy for us to understand and know the girls. And also the videos have been put up of the interviews or whatever their basic introductions are.
YouTube, correct?
So
It's on
yeah,
YouTube
I think
already.
that was amazing. Even those few girls were not there, but I love the way they're already doing it. So I'm kind of hopeful to see Intercontinental because Global was a surprise. They did put on a good show. So let's see how these guys do it. What is their judging
Who's
agenda? All
Anubha?
of
Anubha
that.
is coming back. Definitely, she shared in a story about hinting about her comeback. Who's Anubha? Which state did
Yeah,
she belong
I
to?
agree with Fatima. Ankita is more of a top model. She can't be a beauty queen, a crown. I understand. I
I
don't
don't
support.
think Nirupama. No, but she said she will come back. If you remember, when she
Nirupama
gave up her
should,
crown,
but I'm
when she
having
gave up the crown,
a
she did
struggle.
not
I don't know why
participate.
they're not giving the Northeastern girls. When? No, I don't
See,
know. I
just
just
that we've always mentioned that it should not be only that as a trump card to be taken. You know, if the
No,
person is
that's
genuinely
not. One
doing,
second. There's only
she
conflict
bombed.
in one Guru. 1 second. There's conflict in this entire country, in the entire world. Okay, now
But
she
that's
wants to
the
go
trump
to
card she's talking about. If you looked at her
who?
interview,
Nirupama.
Nirupama's
Who
interview was
made the
all
biggest
about.
blunder was Sochi Vinny, who had absolutely bombed everything. I think she was the worst. Nirupama still did better, Guru. Sochi
Yeah,
Vinny, I loved her so much. Bombed. Oh my god, it
yeah.
was bad.
There is one
Guru
funny
might
information.
have going
I was watching
crazy.
this YouTube video, the same
Huh.
one that I was talking, in which they were talking about that Indian queens have really suffered this year. And in that, they're talking of Thailand, जहां नवंबर 2025 में Miss Universe. They're talking of Roos
Nirupama
Sindhu,
should
okay,
go to some voting pageants where it'll work. What kind of voting pageants?
where votes work.
Everything works in Pesa as of now, so we don't know who's actually the judge and who's
It's,
actually voting.
in this video, I will try to. No, why should I'll try and send the link. So it's this glam news. They're saying that, for Roos Sindhu, they said she was not just a good face and a very
Huh.
Barbie doll, a very doll-like figure. She was beauty with brains, and they did not allow her to go in the question answer round. I,
Oh,
I was like,
please. Oh,
thank
come
God she
on.
did not go to the question answer round.
Thank God she didn't because she ratta maro and she came to the
He said
Miss
that she was
National.
not, she was the eternal beauty. She had so much of brain, and the question answer speaking aura was the second to
No,
none.
no, no, no. यार
I think
थोड़ा सा
whenever you've done your
जमीन पे आ
research,
जाओ आसमान में नहीं इतना भी चढ़ा के मत रखो रूस सिंधु को she was not that she's just really मैं बोल रहा
रूस सिंधु रूस सिर्फ एक मॉडल नहीं थी, वो एक ब्यूटी विद ब्रेन का परफेक्ट उदाहरण, ब्यूटी एंड ब्रेन का परफेक्ट उदाहरण थी। उनकी ओरेटरी स्किल्स
उदाहरण oh my god
और उनकी ओरेटरी स्किल्स यानी उनकी बोलने की अदा की सोशल एडवोकेसी, उनकी सोशल एडवोकेसी इतनी मजबूत थी, उन्हें क्राउन के लिए तैयार मान रहे थे। लेकिन मिस
oh
इंटरनेशनल
wow
की हकीकत कुछ और है। इस पेजेंट को अक्सर ट्रेडिशनल और रूढ़िवादी माना जाता है। वहां उन्हें एक लीडर नहीं, बल्कि एक गुडविल एम्बेसडर चाहिए, जो शांत हो, सॉफ्ट हो और गुड़िया जैसी दिखे। गुड़िया जैसी। रूस
गुड़िया
सिंधु
जैसे
ने
दिखी
स्टेज पर एक
wow
पावरफुल वुमन की तरह एंट्री ली। रूस सिंधु ने एक पावरफुल वुमन की तरह एंट्री ली, इसलिए वो आगे नहीं बढ़ पाई।
hi Manish I think Kazia Mayo is coming for show who's Kazia Mayo I refresh my memory
Yeah, you guys are really teaching us a lot. Thank you so much. We are
but
getting.
still Roosh is very fair that much fair couldn't find yeah it was all about that color because we totally assume international is all about they want the white fair girls
Are
but
you
that
allowed
also
to
bombed
compete? They will strip you from your title if you go and compete from Miss International, Fatima. It's a very simple question, because if a fourth runner-up was taken out after the contest, what Thailand was kind of dethroned.
Hmm.
So if you're planning to go and compete in Miss International, then say bye bye to your crown, the crown that you don't want to give, the crown that is always only available in
Fatima,
Walmart to be given
just
away.
get married to a sensible guy and move out of Mexico is my advice for you.
उससे याद आया, this madam's JKN's radio station is getting closed on 26th of January.
She had a radio station?
JKN, it was a whole
God.
network, no? Basically, she used to
Okay.
take
Hi,
all the Indian
Ayantika.
episodes.
Ayantika has replied, Katia is Miss Teen International first round this year. If she comes back,
Oh,
she'll
yeah,
go.
yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Very good.
Oh,
She did extremely well. Huh? The same place where that Z's
okay.
studio, they had this one day before Miss Teen
Hmm.
International. Very
Huh.
good. Miss India se pehle, I think. Miss
She is
Universe.
first runner-up. To be honest, I wanted to come like few years later. How old is she? I mean, if she's Miss Teen, how old could she
Very
be? Like
bachchi.
15,
She's
like
very much, but her catwalk skills were nice. She was confident. Never know,
hmm.
but I don't know nowadays what do they want? Do they need a young, girl? They need a pretty girl. They need a spokesperson who knows what world peace is, or I don't know what. Okay, I think Bolivia is soon gonna win Miss International. Okay, yes, they have been placing for the last few years. 2020, 2025 consistently, and runner-ups Like the India also got slowly. Okay.
She's 18
Yes.
or 19. Okay, thanks, Ayantika. Yeah, I think you're right. I think she needs to just kind of groom herself,
Ria
get trained
Singa.
more,
Like
a
the
little
Ria
more
Singa.
fierce, then she can like then get an entry to MU because this is the last year for Nikhil Anand. We're not sure who's going to take over after that. I'm more
We
concerned who's
don't,
going to take over after
we
that.
don't know what will happen to Miss Universe. I think
I'm
let the
just concerned कि Miss Universe hoga nahi hoga, like what's happening? And I think Nikhil was really sad after.
everybody's living in their own you know castles. Like Rahul
Hmm.
Roja thinks nothing is happening, everything is fine. You know,
Hmm.
nobody can even buy his pageant. Then you have Mexico say they've removed the headquarters of Miss Universe, all the the billboards are all gone, and then these Madam Punan is nowhere to be seen. I miss her. Kind of miss her. She had its own entertainment value to the pageant. I was watching the Miss Universe 2022, in which the first time we were introduced to the hello, and it was like, what did we hear? Maybe something wrong with the mic or the speakers, but it was her. But she definitely was passionate about this, you know. But I think that came along with arrogance and poor business skills. Universe will go to the OG org in India, Divine. Okay.
Soon we'll get around that.
Soon we will get a crown by that work.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know who's going to take over Miss Universe. I don't even know who's going to, the actual Miss Universe, who's going to run it, what's going to happen with that pageant. It's not in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico clearly doesn't want to do it. I have no idea, like, where, what. We're like in a big quandary right now. So, I don't know. Let's just see. Okay. All right. So, Loner, how do you feel? Did you like the judging? Because we got the scores, we got the pie charts of the votes you did, right? Guru, do you want to start that?
Yes, I think we are in a good shape to start this live. It's good to have all of you here. What I've tried to do here, I don't know how this will work though. We'll try and project a screen, which is the summary of the
Nico
votes.
hosting MU? Oh, Avnish, I hope not. Oh my God,
Oh,
we did a disastrous show last time. And I think with so much of controversy, I don't think most of the girls would want to go there. So,
you know, but you know, what happened with Miss USA, if you remember, the last couple of years were really bad for the organization, marred with controversy. With the queens, they are also like, queens are giving up their titles. Talking of, not management of, non-management actually of the queens, they're not even given any opportunities to showcase themselves. Even what they're trying to do by themselves, that is not being appreciated. They're not having access to social media handles of the organization. So much of chaos, and it was like there's a limit to things that one can experience in one's range. So it took about 2 years for Leila Rose to suddenly vanish, and this new guy who's come in seems to be holding a lot of promise. He's at least doing the right things, putting the right foundation. So, you know, we've always talked about pageantry is a means to something. Even Lara Datta talks about, you know, it's a platform
hi,
to do something else in life.
bro and sis.
And
Good to see you on
uh,
our live. I think this is the first time you've joined us.
who's
This
this?
is the first time. We always get your comments on our videos, and I think this is the first time you're catching us live. So,
So
hi,
he
sweetheart, and
has
thanks for
partnered
joining
with
us.
the World Economic Forum, and there they want to create, I think, 100 millionaires women. It's to do with empowerment of women and actually tangibly showing results. So I think that that's a good collaboration that they've had with the World Economic Forum. So I think those things will add more, uh, credibility to such national organizations as well.
Let's
Okay,
hope
I'll
so. Let's
try
hope so.
to basically, there are two parts to it, right? In this contest, the first thing is the multiple choice questions that were given to us and which you guys
Hi,
wholeheartedly
Hitbalsi.
participated
No,
in.
you're not late, darling. We're just getting warmed up. We're having waiting for people to get in so we can start talking. Guru, are you gonna try and see the screen share works?
Mhm.
I
Right.
didn't give my votes of the poll of any this year, but I go to my votes of the awards. So yeah, it worked. Okay, it's working. All
Okay, what?
right. You guys
See.
can see the best set of delegates, right? And you can see the best pre-pageant activities. I think it's on the screen now, so you guys can see that.
So very quickly, let's just go through the scores and how you guys voted. So if you guys are not colorblind, we see that for the first one, the set of delegates, 50% went to Miss Universe, followed by Miss World, which was 43.8%, followed by Grand International. Others were nowhere in the running as well, which is quite fair, to be honest,
Yeah, surprising
because
Cosmo did not get any vote. No vote went to Cosmo. So
still
I
it's
think
still
always the Miss Universe gets the best. Yeah, Miss Universe is the
creme
cherry
de la
on
creme.
top. So
Always been the creme de la creme. So
yeah.
that's how, it's our honest view to also show things as transparently as possible. We don't have an auditing firm per se, but the idea here is to.
These were your votes. These were not ours. Guru and I did not play this at all.
So
We
there
did
is
not
separate
vote at
voting
all.
that we do,
We got
which will be
hundreds.
the
We got on
last
almost, yeah, we got quite a lot of people voting and almost 300 above. So this was
100%.
on
But
that
this is,
ratio. Yeah.
that's why this is called another People's Choice Awards. So if you
Yeah.
see the way we have worked the last couple of years, the first 2 years was purely the Pageant Gurus Awards, where we deliberated between Emma and myself, because Emma was new to the pageant world and we had conflicts as to what to do, and then we created a whole funny category called the Hello Awards. But then we graduated to the part where we were engaging with a lot of our fans and with the community. So we started the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards.
Hmm.
And within that, we have few awards that we still keep, because while these are great, but there are something that we really feel that, like we have the Critics Award, the Jury Award goes to. So there's a last set of awards which will come by next week, and you'll have to wait for that. But let's just quickly go to the
Okay.
second, which is the best pre-pageant activities. Here again, the house is quite divided. We see 37.5% of votes to going to Cosmo, followed by what was 25% is Miss World, followed by
I need my glasses. I can't see. It's
18.8%
so tiny
is
for me, even still, Guru.
Miss Universe and Miss Grand International.
Ah, okay.
I think again very fair. I think one of Fatima was saying that whatever the results are coming were exactly what she had thought of, and which is of course because it is coming from you.
Miss Grand and Miss Universe are a tie as second
That's
runner-up because of
because
80.8.
they're the same pageant organization. Nawaz.
And interesting. So yeah, I mean Miss World 25, we did lost, but Cosmo did quite a few. Let's go to the next one, Guru, quickly.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, just let me know when you can see it. It changes. Yeah, let's look at this. So
Best
this is
crown,
the
design,
crown.
fit, and
Yeah,
impact. I think
this
it's a
is
no-brainer here.
this has
I think
been
we
the
all
last
love the
3 years.
Miss World at 81.3%. So majority of you guys all voted for the original classic, you know,
Distance.
legacy of this crown. I think I love
There's
it. I
no
don't think.
business in it. Like if
Hmm.
you saw even at the coronation party at Miss Universe, there was this whole ad of the sponsor coming, the Julmer crown and what they have done, and it was quite
None
funny.
of that's gonna change what Miss World
And
crown
this
really
is,
stands for.
it's
Yeah.
actually a piece of royalty. So there's a history of that, where
Hmm.
this crown was given by the by Queen. The Queen Elizabeth was had given this crown to Julia so that it's your
Hmm.
charities. And
And
I think that's where the legacy comes in. It's been since like 1971. It's been worn, so
hmm.
itself carries a lot of weight. Whereas these crowns of Miss Universe, every 2 3 years they give it to a sponsor.
Hi, Sunil. Thanks for joining us. Miss Grand is totally disgusting. Yeah, we know, we know, we know. So, but you guys have not voted for Miss Grand crown at all. 12.5% went to Cosmo. I'm happy because that crown is lovely. And of course, a tiny percent went to Miss Universe. I'm sure we'll see a new crown again. I don't know what's happening.
Yes,
Every
it is
few
only
years,
till
we see a new crown.
2026. So if
Hmm.
you saw last year's pageant, there itself, they had mentioned that the Julmer crown sponsored by the Julmer, because it's South Sea Pearl for 2 years or 3 years maximum, and then we'll see a new
Irritating.
crown. Yeah.
Sunil says all pageant are political involved. Yeah, it's all politics now. It's
It's
all
pageant
politics. That's true.
politics, but then people
Sadly.
should be answerable to those political questions,
Hmm.
because that's always been an issue and debate in the universe, because whether queens should have a political view or not.
Hmm.
Uh, let's move to the next best host country. And I was like smiling, and it's quite obvious because the judges or the people who gave I think most of our followers are Indians, at least 60% of the followers are Indians. And it wasn't a surprise to see that we all voted for India. So there's a bit of a bias here, but I genuinely believe that we really took care of our contestants extremely well. I think it really showcased all
There's
delegates in the right
an
way.
obvious tie with Thailand and Vietnam. Interesting. Thailand best host country? I'm not sure. I'm
No,
not sure.
India. India best host country tha na?
Second, the tie that's happening.
Ah, 12.5, 12.5.
12.5% with
It's,
Thailand and Vietnam. I don't think Thailand was the best host country at all, so I don't think that should have been there.
see, but the money was there, but then the queens were disrespected, so that's enough for it to get disqualified. But then
Hmm.
if the person who, again, it's so much of convoluted, a labyrinth of power play. I don't know who was acting, who was genuine, and who suffered, and who was crying.
Michelle
So
says, yeah, MJ drama is coming in India. I don't know how India will handle dramas, and Nawat's crying. Emma, you should come to MGS so you can handle Nawat.
वैसे आना
I
चाहिए.
would love to meet him.
I,
I mean, we couldn't see him in that crowd. It was such a madness. I
I
mean,
remember
I'm doing the crowning. I just walked out of the auditorium.
we were
I
we
didn't
were
get to see
like
him. But
we
we
were
saw
like
him on the elevator. So the elevator went down to the basement.
yes.
He was,
Yes,
remember,
I
we
remember.
were in the, yeah, we were in the hotel, same hotel we were all staying. Elevator
This
went down
voice
and
this
he was like
voice sounds very
angrily
familiar.
running. Yeah.
This voice
What?
is very familiar.
And suddenly we see him just cross. He didn't get into the elevator. He just crossed us and he was like really angry. I was like, we got a glimpse of Nawat and like, oh,
This when we had gone for that sauna, you remember in the hotel
yeah.
itself, we'd gone down and then suddenly we see basement says
Yeah, we were, yeah, I think, yeah, we went swimming that
even the
time.
preliminaries we saw in preliminaries he was there. He had got all his MGI queens on stage. So we had Emma Tiglao and we had Concan, the lady
Okay.
who won.
Sunil Chowdhury. Hi, darling. He says, ma'am, I also don't like mostly evening gown Indian beauty queen. Yeah, I know some evening gowns are not so good with India. Loner, India wasn't, it was kind of mess. Wait, Loner, do you mean the Miss World as a host country was a kind of a mess? Because I want to know that.
We've
Hi,
passed that.
Mahesh Pillai. Congratulations, Mahesh, on your little gift you got. Thank you so much for
Congratulations.
joining our little competition and voting in as well. So we're very happy to have you with us. Michelle D, were you guys with the crowd cheering Cote d'Ivoire out of the hall? Are you kidding? There was almost a stampede. The minute Mexico was crowned, Guru was recording, and I just turned around. I didn't even watch the crowning moment. I said, "I'm going out." And we just walked out. We just walked out, and then everybody walked out, and they were streaming Cote d'Ivoire. We have gone live there at the venue when that
Go
was
to the
happening.
channel. It's still there. Go to our
It's
live.
still
There's a
if you
fan
go
cam
in
as
our
well.
yeah, go to the playlist on our channel. You'll see that live where they started screaming. We stopped the live. We went there, and it was absolute chaos. And I was just telling Guru, look at the exits. Anything happens, we just run. So don't get involved because the crowd got so angry and it was so
It's not
horrifying. I
stopping.
mean,
It was
like it
not
was like
stopping. It was just not
I mean,
stopping.
my first experience is Miss Universe, and it was fun because I got to see one of the biggest controversies in history, and I was like, oh my god, but
Yes.
it was crazy. It was absolutely nuts. So
Okay, best stage and opening number. The winner was Miss Universe or Miss Cosmo. Miss Universe.
Miss
No, Miss
Cosmo, Miss
Cosmo. Miss
Cosmo,
Cosmo. Miss Cosmo.
rightfully
Best
given to Miss
stage.
Cosmo
I think
because
this is the right way of using the infinity. It's a very interesting, creative way. It's like the X cross stage of Miss Universe 2018 and the infinity as well. So it had enough and more space for people to walk, but then it becomes like a farmland. It's so barren, and I think sometimes a tight stage production can also,
hmm.
add a bit of
So who
glamour.
would you want, Loner, if it was not as a host country in India for Miss World? Where do you think Miss World franchisee should go next? Because which country is going to pour in that money? You know, the state government put in that money. You know, Sudha Reddy wants to be involved in this actively with her philanthropy and stuff that she does. Where would you want to see this? I think I'm very happy to see Miss World back in India, in Telangana again, but
But
visiting
they,
other
but they
cities,
let us
visiting
give us.
other cities, showcasing more of India,
We
then
need
making it,
tickets. We need
huh?
tickets to the event. It was such a badly manhandled
I'm not
event
sure why
organization.
the ticket. I think think that's what happened when Miss England spoke out.
Security of the girls. This was
Miss
the
exactly. So I think that okay. So we go best stage number and then best judging panel. This is the best one I like because 68% Miss went to Cosmo and then Miss World. Fantastic. None of you guys voted for anyone else except Miss X, especially Miss Universe. But yes, this was fantastic. 68.8% went to Miss Cosmo, rightfully. We were having our doubts, but I think that pageant is coming up. It should be damn interesting to see what's going to happen this year. Let's go to the next one.
next is the best outgoing
Best
fair.
outgoing Queen's Farewell Walk.
It also was quite a
Yummy. What did
expected.
you guys think of her walk? What did you think of her gown? That beautiful blue encrusted crystal gown that she wore. What did you think of that?
I think that was the highlight of the event. The best gown that I've seen ever for any Miss World going outgoing queen, even Miss
Mm-hmm.
Universe for that matter. I think this
Yeah.
just took the cake to another level because it was just you know it was shining so brightly and it was so surreal. And I think it gelled so well with the stage because the stage had this unique conical look, and then even her gown was like
All
in a very
right,
state.
Habibi. Okay, so this
What is the Queen of the Year? Huh? Queen of the Year
Queen of the Year,
is
81%. Miss World Thailand. Miss World
Chata.
Thailand. Okay, Suchata. All right, and it was who? Supranational Brazil. You know, this is so shocking. Nobody's voted for anybody else. I mean, Cosmo, I thought maybe a few words will come in there, but I
No,
think
USA was not a normal winner, as in
it's
nobody
not.
thought they would
Yeah,
win.
USA was. Yeah, Avanish, Miss World had that lovely pregnancy glow. Oh my God, absolutely. I was telling Guru about this. I think, when we found out later, I think it was so unbelievable that she was having a baby at that time. And oh my God, I think that's what made that glow come out. Very,
Imagine if
very
one
true.
child ends up becoming a Miss World contestant after so many years, and she was already taking part on the
And
stage.
then
She was
she's crowned in India. All right, let's go to the next slide, Guru.
okay, let's move forward. And the next category, as Catriona says, I think is this one. The most
Most
improved
improved
pageant.
pageant.
And this was Miss
You know,
World.
62 to Miss World and 18.8 to Miss Charm. I'm surprised Charm coming up. This was really interesting. Guys, what do you think about Miss Charm so far? And Miss Universe hardly, oh, it was just like a
It
three-way
was
tie with, yeah,
dead.
interesting.
It's hardly, yeah.
Manipur should host Miss World, Miss India 2023. Yeah. Again, Guru was just saying that Manipur, some Northeast place should host it. It would be good because there are a lot of pageant lovers there and there'll be a lot of
Miss,
crowd
Miss
involvement,
Miss
you
India
know?
had actually, Femina Miss India had actually organized one of their finals in the Northeast, and it really got a lot of traction there. A lot of people were there. They bought tickets. They came. So it just might be a good idea to have it in Northeast, and we have, I think,
Do you know
what
Anne's TV channel is closing? Yeah, Hitpal, we know all of that's like slowly, slowly going. I mean, the mighty are falling. So it's like sad how the mighty have fallen, but it's all karma as well. So all of that is playing out very happy. I couldn't be happier with her going up. Guru, we are very tiny. Maybe we can close this for some time and have a chat and then bring it up again.
this is the last one. Just let's finish off the best pageant
Okay,
of the year.
finish the
Went to
best
Miss
pageant
World.
of the year, darlings. You guys voted 81% Miss World. Rightfully, right? Okay, now people are not happy with Miss World being hosted in India again somehow.
Yeah, it's a bit too much. I just feel that there should be some variety for the world. For us, yes, it's good, but generally, if we see,
Like
it's
what was the thing that triggered you? Like you didn't like,
no
like
highlight everything. I just don't want people to feel that this is going to be only in India, like the way Miss Earth is
like
always in the
Sun City. Like
Philippines.
remember Sun
Like
City was stuck in Sun City, but I loved it. It was in Sun City for so long. I think it was beautiful.
I know,
I
but
didn't
then
know
we
more of
knew
it.
that India, but the thing is, Indians are not even getting the award of doing it in India. So we don't come in anywhere in the top three. Even doing sometimes as a gesture in Miss World, South Africa used to be in the top five all these 3 years, if you remember when they did it in the Sun City.
Was
However,
it 3 years or 4 years? It
they
was
came back
Jamaica. It
again.
was Russia, Jamaica, India.
Yeah,
Wait,
and then they had done even Venezuela one in Sun City, but another venue. And then it happened in India when they did it in Bangalore, Chinnaswamy
oh,
Stadium, and then they went to it had to happen in India because normally they used to Miss World used to give contracts for 2 years successively to
Oh,
the
that
same company.
Bangalore one they did was a
That's
mess.
why ABCL, there was this company of Amitabh Bachchan that went through losses, and after that they could not do it. And then it happened in where did they do it? In Seychelles, my Seychelles in 1997, where Diana Hayden actually won. And then
Yes.
again, we had it in Seychelles in 1998. That stage was very weird. It was as if the stage had
Hi
waterfalls and everything.
GRF 123. Hi sweetie, good to see you.
Welcome. What is
Okay, Michelle the Hitball. We have Michelle the in the house. She came to announce that she's joining Enjoy All Stars, and we're trying to persuade her not to do it because I think she's far better.
you do what you meant to do? People make wrong
You
decisions.
don't tell me what to do. I'll do what I want to do.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen with Miss World. I think a lot of announcements are gonna happen, Guru, now because with few pageants on the pipeline in terms of what the future are gonna hold. I think we're gonna see a lot of announcements coming up soon in the following months. Um,
It had so much of political news and chatter coming on social media for beauty pageants from their organizers. It was always about the girls or controversies around women and the title holders, but never the organizers or the, and to an extent where they're all getting into, fraud, crime, money laundering, like
See,
very
okay,
wrong
which are the
decisions.
pageants that are actually sorted? Miss Charm, all right. Miss Earth, so far
Yes,
no
it's true
controversy in
about
terms of its
yeah.
coming back again. Miss International, right? Then we have Miss Supranational also. They are going to go as planned. There's no issues with that. So four pageants we know are going to go good. Then we have the issues whereas Miss World, we don't know yet what's going to happen because we want people to buy tickets and go watch it. At least have it in a stadium or something. All right, Cosmo again is another one that so five pageants. Cosmo is also going to go as planned. I don't think there's any issue. Probably they're saying in USA, not going to happen in USA for a fact because a lot of countries are not going to get visa with the Trump administration. So definitely don't want it in USA. But again, Miss Universe, Miss World, confused. What's going to happen? Where it's going to happen? How are they going to make up? MGI seems to be wanting to make more money from the losses. Well, MGI All Stars again next month. It was supposed to be
May,
आज ना
May,
नहीं कल होना था
May,
15
that's it happening in May.
May
Yes, I
see
think
that it's just
low budget shit. Yes, Charm is a new pageant, but they've robbed India for 2 years. Yeah, last year was very bad with Shimangi. I remember, but
MMD
she
has
had
strong
twisted her
personality like
legs.
Rachel. She ain't Veena or Engfa. She will not tolerate Nawaz's tactics. Very true, JRF, because there are these lot of posts going where they're actually talking to her and saying, are you going to come on MJ? And she's just smiling and she's like giggling and not giving an affirmative answer. I think that's very true. She doesn't want to take that nonsense of Nawaz. Nawaz likes to control women, likes to have them like minions. So she's not a minion. You're right.
Who who
Engfa is, Veena is, sadly. Oh, you're very true on
no,
that. So
who is not a minion?
Michelle D, she's not a minion. She's not going to take Nawaz's natak कि ये नहीं करना वो ये ऐसे करो वैसे करो. She's not going to take that. One
I
thupad
remember
she'll give.
With Kunan, when she did not proceed into the top five, and
Huh.
after that there was a lot of hoo-ha that why did Philippines not get into the top five, and then
Hmm.
she held Michelle's D's hand, Madam Kunan, and she goes up to the public and says, "It's okay, let her enjoy. It's okay, it's over now." And Michelle D was like little, poised, and she just smiled, like, but then she was not happy with the way she was just being treated. So, and she spoke about it later on as well. That I wish this was more. I think Boy
I want
Bunda. So
Africa for Miss World. Yeah, Hitbar, I think it would be. And Flow Tropica for MU if it still exists.
yeah, we
Hi,
wanted Botswana
Aryan.
to
Hi,
win.
Aryan, darling. How are
We
you?
wanted
Thanks for
Botswana
joining.
to win, guys, in last year before when Czech Republic won Miss World. But I don't think Julia Morley is in any way wanting to crown African right now.
No, after never, never, never.
No, but that is Jamaica, no? Jamaica is your not Africa.
Caribbean. Okay, Caribbean.
No.
Yeah. No, but
Botswana should have
yeah,
won. No, that was fair and square. Though she was very sensual and she was like, the light of
yeah,
the
oh my God, that was
kings.
so funny when you sent me that video about her when she was speaking. Oh shit, it was
You should
hilarious.
go and see our Satyanas. We are completely in utter shock when the announcement is happening. Just You're saying, oh, जीत गई. Czech Republic जीत गई, and I
Botswana time when she lost, na? Huh? That was
Satyanash.
Satyanash.
That's
Oh, that was the
that
first time
was
I said
that was where
Satyanash.
it was. Yeah, that's the
Guru
origin of the.
wasn't, when Botswana lost, Guru was like stunned for almost 3, 4 days. Now I'm messaging him and like, are you okay? He was just not in his. I don't know. He went off in some zone. He was not talking. I got so scared. I'm like, what's wrong? What happened? And then,
Like,
my God,
how
it
did I
really
not have
affected all of
noticed?
us.
I don't know how I could not notice that she'll actually win. Like she was there, she was my number four, Czech Republic, but I never knew that she would actually win because,
So I don't know how they crowned. Anyway, check. She was pretty
especially in front of the sharp
girl, but
tanks,
then back to back, same
the
blonde.
funniest.
Huh?
That was the funniest sharp tanks. She answered.
Shark Tank. I don't know what nonsense. I think it's far better. The
The judges were asking her,
Telangana
"Can we
North
ask a
thing, they
question?"
did
And
not have
Julia
that Shark
only
Tank bullshit, huh?
they saying, "Can we ask a follow-up question?" Julia saying, "No need to ask
नहीं नहीं वो
a
उससे
follow-up
पहले
question."
डिसाइड कर दिया कौन जीत रहा है सो वो बंदा सोच रहा है कि हाँ I'll ask the question
Shark
and the
Tank
winner
में
will be
sharks were being cooked.
down.
Shark Tanks में sharks were being cooked.
Shark Tank guy was line marring, okay? He thought he'll just get some girl to endorse his products or whatever. Botswana ruined her chances for that role play, role playing that voice.
Yeah, yeah. Suddenly something it went in some other mode, and then there was this whole backlash about what is her
The
name,
Elliot
Miss
invited
World,
her for
Megan.
Miss World in India.
Megan, yeah,
No,
Megan Young.
what
You remember
happened?
she just took her one of the hair and put Botswana's hair back, and that was supposed to be you ruined her chances by touching her hair. She was trying to clear her
Yeah, no, all
forehead.
nonsense. पता नहीं कुछ भी तुम लोग बोल देते हो बकते रहते हो. Have you guys watched Miss Venezuela 2026 Clara Vegas? She's the
Yes,
daughter of Miss Venezuela. Yeah, we have.
one actual daughter is there, but somehow I don't know. I don't get that vibe from her. But she's supposed to be really good, but she's not like growing on me right now. But she's nice, but not. I don't know. Something is amiss. Maybe her
Yes.
neck or something. But I can be
MUI
very.
2026 predictions. अरे हमें कुछ पता नहीं Hitpal. Right now, I want our Mehek to come back. Once we get confirmation she's coming back, then I'll just tell you my prediction.
Yeah,
What's
I
it
hope
going to be?
they rehash the same national costumes. It was such a. I remember this national costumes of Miss Universe India. Suddenly they were saying they're going to showcase it on YouTube, and then we are waiting, and then suddenly it says 2 hours more. Then we are waiting. Then again it just says okay, we'll do it next day, and then suddenly 9:30, all the girls are coming live. So quite chaotic.
I know. I just think Miss Universe should crown a European
Everything
girl.
will be. I like Michelle's. She's Venezuela's 1 year time. This Venezuela, I think they do a good job by at least selecting the winner, good, bad, ugly. Right in front, you have 1 year. You can just change that person, make it into a transformation leader in any which way possible.
Yeah, a lot of things can happen in a year, so let's see how they're going to do. But I think the biggest challenge for us to see is where it's going to be held. Imagine the Miss Universe comes to India with Miss Grand coming to India.
It's actually
Imagine all
quite
three pageants
interesting
coming to India.
because till now he was saying India is not giving us enough business. Where will these people
We
who are
hate him. Why is he coming here? I don't understand. Nawaz
I
does
mean,
not like here.
he's risk free. He doesn't have to. It's just basically these people who have organized it in
These
India.
organizers obviously just showing him a carrot. I don't think any of it is going to come. I don't know what they're going to be doing here. I mean,
That's why they gave him the silver, gold, and grand award.
and if he tries his Nawaz tricks in India, my God, we're going to have everyone beating him up. We're going to have
Nobody
like,
will beat him. Sorry, we know as Indians, we will just let it be. We
don't
said
say
so
that.
many things. I'm telling you, nobody will go to that level of
So if it
stupid.
goes into something controversial, then I'm sure the political thing will come in
They,
between and they'll be like,
they will
you know,
not do anything. They know they're smart as well. They are not stupid. They are not star. They are smart. I don't want to be recorded
who's
as
smart?
stupid.
Who's smart?
MGI people are very smart. They will not cross the line, but they will play undercurrent.
They're
Like for
cunning. That's not,
example,
they're very cunning people then. Very cunning because
like
the
you
way
see
they,
that tomato. You remember that whole tomato? We'll come at the airport to throw tomatoes at you, Nawaz. Nobody came, right? We were Sharafat, so we just kept quiet.
because
And
pageants in India are no longer the hype
it's no longer it was never the
that
hype
it used
except
to
for
be. It is
probably
more like
few
cricket.
years in
Remember,
1990s.
nobody's caring to come there. Nikki also changed Monica so much in such a low time. She ruined her chances with that SS walk. I don't think she ruined her chances with that walk hit, but I think it was all again rigged. That's why she did not make it. She was fantastic throughout. I don't see why she could not make it to the evening gown round. We knew she was not going to win, but we knew that she should have made it to the evening gown round regardless. MUI 2025, they dragged so long. I think 2 months they conducted. That's too long. Mahesh Pillai says that. Oh, VK is in the house. Hi, sweethearts. How are you? I went off vacation in Europe, missed all the lives. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, darling. And good you had a good vacation. Oh, I think I need one already. Last year's gone to be so bad. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Good to have you with us. Would MUI again crown someone 2 months before the pageants? It's really annoying.
It depends on when the pageant is. We don't even know if it's happening this year. So it's a
I think
question. It's
everyone's
relative.
waiting for confirmation from the main head office of MU to see what's happening and guys get started and get cracking. Is there going to be a revamp? I don't know. A pageant, I mean, national director revamp, God only knows. Because all these announcements keep happening with new national directors coming in. So I think once that starts happening, we know someone's keeping a check on what's going on. Kitpal Singh. All right. Says Emma, it will be held in an enclosed resort. Nawaz stayed in a very deep set hotel last time in Miss Grand India. He was scared though. Good. I hope he's scared. But question to you guys watching: if MGI comes to India, and obviously they're going to do it, will you guys go watch it? Will you buy tickets? What is? Just want to know.
Depends on the,
Um.
don't buy tickets till the last day when they will say 30% off and then buy tickets.
Yeah, never buy tickets because we got absolutely scammed with Miss Universe. The seats we had.
Scammer.
Were,
You
yeah,
scammer.
you scammers,
Scammer.
they just change us. Even Miss Latina didn't make it a top 12, but everyone said
That
if only
was a
she wore
bad.
Dominican Republic
Can
sash,
you
she would have made a
imagine?
concept.
Can you imagine that Miss Universe Latina was did her swimsuit round just after Mexico? So imagine Mexico went through the top 12, but Miss Universe Latina did not go. Imagine this
Miss
is
Latina
like
was
so
amazing, yeah.
blatantly
It was a shocker.
disregarded. It's really sad to the
Yeah,
point of
Hitbal
being.
saying the Chinese New Year gown Fatima wore. Yeah, it looked like the Chinese New Year
So
gown.
So no, I was also seeing Tita Lavinia. She does a very good gown review, and she was talking about the fact that this she's very religious and very God fearing, Fatima, and this is basically baby Jesus. One of his kind of attires. It's also inspired by that. And
Interesting. Apparently, JK is shutting down this month. MU ruined Anne's career. No, Anne ruined MU. I think it's the
ulta,
other way.
ulta choko, twal kadate.
It is more of Anne's ego and arrogance that ruined herself. Okay, it was nothing else. I'm gonna go boo boo during Emma Tiglau's last walk. I love seeing her Botox Michael Jackson face crying. Okay,
I know you
Hitman is
should
gonna buy
see.
tickets
It was
and he's gonna go from MGI. Interesting.
if you want to know about this, there are two reasons. I also love her, Emma, because of Emma as well, but also because she's so funny. They have made two reels. Go and check that out. One of
Yeah,
that is
yeah, yeah.
when we were at Miss Universe, a preliminary competition. So again, with Nawaz on
Please
the
go
screen,
and boo
and she's
Hitbal.
going
Please
down,
go and
and
boo her.
she's doing the Michael Jackson. She's going like the I've got a thriller, that kind of
Asa. Okay.
snazz. Then the second one is in her final walk where the top five are walking and suddenly this is Miss Grand International and then I think there's some jerk because the entire stage goes up and then she suddenly freezes. It's
Ah.
Babuji Sara Dheere Chalo. That's the back music I've put it. I think
Okay,
it's
BKZ says, how do you guys feel about
crazy.
that Miss Diva, the first runner-up girl, I think Anushka Chowdhury, I think was.
Chauhan,
She brought 90s Queen's magic, but with her answers, Diva should have given her the crown. Yeah, the Anushka girl. Yeah, I know, I liked her.
let
Everybody
me tell
liked
you,
her.
the Gen Z, let me tell you, you
Let me
tell
tell you, yeah, she was
yes,
actually good. I agree. What exactly is Latina to begin with? Doesn't make sense. It was a controversial pageant. People just some pick and reality show shit. I don't know what it was, but yeah, but she was a very pretty girl. I don't know why they added though. I think that's probably why she didn't progress because there would have been riots if she did. I like Emma to be honest, but she's got really fun vibes. Yeah, we saw her doing like funny poses when we
but
were in the
I
venue.
really feel that I wanted Thailand to have won this time. I think
Absolutely,
Gochepel was very,
absolutely.
very sweet, and
Women
especially
was amazing.
with a scammer answer, I think it could have
She's
been.
much more glamorous, I feel, compared to
And
the way
she's
she
much more
styles herself and
Nawaz will never. I think that's the reason even Veena did not win. That's the reason where even anyone in MGI has not won
Mm.
because he already has her in Thailand, so it doesn't add much value by giving her the MGI crown. Let that go to the person who bids for the highest. Because
I
we've seen
know.
when she was crowned, we've seen that Isabella Menin and there is Luciana Fuster, the previous Miss Grand International. They're just looking stared at the screen as how did Philippines win? Even
I
though
know.
it's supposed to be a back to back, but it's not supposed to be a back to back. ये कैसे हो
Hi,
गया?
everyday duo. Good to see us. Good to see you with us. I'm so sleepy today. I don't know why. So his comment just okay. Your thoughts on Monica going for Miss World? I don't think she's gonna do that. I'm not
He has
sure.
5 year contract. No, नहीं अभी तो कुछ नहीं. If you see that contract, you'll get to know.
No.
Nobody can go anywhere. Everybody's
Nikhil
tied
has
down
got them by the yeah, I don't want to say it, but yeah, he's just
by the
got them all
horn.
tied up. That Anushka girl's accent was killing me. It was giving me Bhaiya 20 rupees ki moves energy.
Yes, you got me tracking. Yes.
Oh my god, that accent is hilarious. I know we keep,
Let
trying
me
to
tell you, Gen
what
Z,
tell me.
they're very tired. They're very tired.
Full on accent, maar ke, tadka maar ke was yeah, it was damn hilarious. I think that's probably what was a bit of a cringe fest, but otherwise I think she was really amazing. Hi Pavan, hi. Thailand Rural MGA 2026 maybe. Maybe in India, I don't know. Nawat is so weird. He just makes his own country girls like beg for it, like run for it and earn it, and they don't get anything in the end. And they just become part of his entourage. Wherever he goes, they just tag him. They just go along with him like a tail. Have you seen it? It's so pathetic. I just don't know, understand. Um, what is this? Fatima, yes, MGI Thailand swimsuit. Yeah, she was. Monica don't have achievements in helping people and programs. Hmm, probably. But I don't know how much of loner, how much of advocacy is MU really bothers with. Maybe Cosmo does, but again, Cosmo's also been.
Eventually, Beyond the Crown has to go to Miss Paraguay, right?
Oh my God.
How does
South
it
Delhi
matter?
girls accent. Aryan, yeah, I think, yeah, South Delhi girls. Not
But
all
yeah, but
South. It's
there's this
most,
very funny,
even
not read
West
a
Delhi
video
girls.
from what is her name? That
Everyday,
famous.
oh, Guru, Everyday Duo says rumor is saying Miss India is happening in Nagaland. What's your thought on this?
Earlier,
Nice.
Miss India is in Femina Miss India or Miss Diva? Which one?
You mean Miss Universe India? I see Ankita Singh coming back in MUI. I don't know. I need to re-watch Ankita Singh. I never liked her. Guru, you liked her, right? I mean, did you think
Jora.
she was Miss Universe? Okay.
Jora. No, what was her name? Dua. Diksha Dua. No, what was her name? Manika Dua, no? Manika Dua? The funny one, Sarojini, Bhaiya Sarojini.
Yeah.
She's the
Malika Dua.
Mallika Dua. She
Malika
was the
Dua.
one, not the accent of South Delhi girls when they go to
I
Sarojini.
Yeah, she does that. It's really oh, okay, this is Fatima says, Emma, you should be friends with Sudha Reddy. She will definitely love you. I know we're South Indians, both of us. I love her. I need to connect with her. I think we are trying to manifest that this year. Guys, pray for us, all right? Because I'm trying to connect with Sudha Reddy. We really want her to come on our show and just get in touch with her. Is Rachel Gupta participating in any pageant? No. As of now, you'll say hi, sweetie, but no, as of now, nothing. I
No,
don't think she's staying away from pageants for a fact. Hitpal, Miss Grand Thailand every year is a treat to watch. The screens are good. I don't know how they're gonna do it this time. Aryan Femina Miss India is happening in Nagaland. Okay. Femina Miss India.
here as
And
well.
this girl will go to
2 years back also,
World.
no, it went. No, 2 years back as well, I think it happened there.
The
Abhi-
Northeast states are really good at hosting, and most importantly, the government also supports them. Yeah, it's true. That's why we want if Miss World can be hosted there. Actually, if Miss World comes, that's what we're talking about. That Miss World should be hosted there. Shivangi, Miss Charm India is also seen in Miss Maharashtra auditions. Oh,
Shivangi is Miss Chow.
hi Fatima, you look like her younger sister. Who looks like her younger sister?
Mehak,
Hi RKD, how are you, darling? Thanks for joining us today.
Mehak
Um,
is Miss Chow. No, not.
Rajeshri Daura, कौन है?
Just there, Miss Cosmo. Miss Cosmo 2024. The lady who wore that orange gown for
That
Miss
that was
Cosmo inaugural.
yeah. That was not a smart girl. I don't know. Raki Sawant for MJ All Stars. Yeah, Rakesh Urvashi for MGI All Stars.
We discussed this even last time.
We keep talking about this. I think we all of y'all.
What I'll
I'm
do
good.
in the interest of time, what I'll do is I may not project it, but I'll just, or maybe I'll project it. What do you think? This is basically the list of the open ended questions. I've selected some of them.
Everyday
Basically,
Duo says, do you guys expected Manika and advance in top 12 MU when you were present in the arena? Of course we did. I was like focusing the camera on
I
her
was
when
on
the
the
announcements
iffy.
were made.
I was on the iffy side, but she had really improved on her
She could
styling
have
on
made
the
it for
finals.
swimsuit and then
She could
bumped
have.
her. I
She
think
could
we
have.
knew she was not going to go to any other level
Couple of
after that.
things here was that the organization is very smart. From 30 to 12, nobody can say, oh my god, how did she not make it, because the cut is so severe. One always can always find a way of saying, okay, yeah, it was too severe and probably that's why she, collateral damage or whatever happened. But when Cuba came in the top 12, that was and when Mexico came in my top 12, that's where I clearly said that this is not going the right way. And
India's chances for Miss World is high and medium right now. I don't know.
it's not high. They will not win. Okay, let's just get. We are not
Low.
winning
I
any
think
pageant.
low. Yeah.
We are not winning
European
any
and Miss
pageant.
Intercontinental India. Hi, Krishna. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're going to be doing that next
So,
week. So we're going to be a lot more on Miss Intercontinental next year, next week. We're focusing on that because it seems to be kind of interesting. I like few girls. I want to talk about them. So yes, so keep a lookout for our next lives and our episodes. I love Monica Rason swimsuit. I knew we all kind of knew. Have you heard Raki Sounds saying Urvashi Rotella buys second copies, clothes, and bags from Lokhandwala? Raki Sounds is a lot of things.
she's come back from Dubai,
Gosh.
and a lot of people are taking interviews from her. So it's quite
MGI
interesting.
Thailand gets more than you think, Emma. Navat may not crown them, but they get so many collabs, brand deals. Yeah, Antonia is a millionaire now because she's pretty and won many pageants. Yeah, possibly because it's all business. So he does all these endorsements and ramps and fashion shows and all of that. Yeah, possibly. But then you don't. I think. But then you lose your integrity and principles. I think as just being controlled by somebody. Fact is, these girls are controlled by somebody. I
All
have
of us
to.
are being controlled by someone or the other. Now it's
He
like,
does
what
it in a
can
very
I get?
harsh manner, and I think that's why a
What
lot
can
of
I
girls
get
are
done?
not able to kind of gel
It's
with
about
him.
being smart. It's about being smart and leaving your egos aside, right? If somebody is giving an opportunity
So
for
you
you
think
to
the way he
step.
operates and treats women is right?
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying does that mean that these girls are compromising on their integrity? That's my challenge to you.
Then that's what they're doing. They don't have any integrity, is what I'm saying.
No, no, no.
I'm saying they have no
You should
integrity.
understand, Emma, that people are different, and that's what makes life and
See,
the
I
entire
think
world
you
so
don't.
different.
Everybody is
Let me
controlled. Everyone
complete.
has
Let me
somebody they're
complete.
working for.
Sorry, let me
Please
complete. Let me complete.
go
Okay.
on.
The point here is that everyone is different. Everybody comes from different backgrounds, right? For them, what is important? What is integrity? Let us not be comparing and giving standard replies about the world. For you, what is important or what is expensive is very different from what is important or expensive from somebody else. Could be very different from what is a genuine favor of somebody asking would be very difficult for somebody else as well. So these queens have found a place where probably from where they come, as I said, in your entire Maslow society, some people, and you've seen many of the queens are from Asian continents where for them to be even being able to feed their family becomes a big challenge. And for them, just being a part of the stage, and if they're even as Indians, we have been ruled by the Britishers for the longest time. And when we go inside corporates, we feel that, compared to a European or a Portuguese, we don't kind of have that pushing nature, or we don't really are in a position where we are very nonchalant about the fact that this is right and this is wrong, but we will try to say, okay, let's just be with the boss because we know this is our way to get things done. So similarly, if the girl's psyche is such that I'm not, doing anything wrong. I am abiding by the organization's rules, just like schools have rules, and for example, I would not want my child to be in a particular school because I don't believe in this ethos. Doesn't mean that everybody who goes to that is does not have ethos, right? It's
That's not the
everybody's.
point what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying. We have done this discussion a lot with the whole
Ah,
Nawad and Rachel
correct.
being from a certain standard and these girls being from a
He's the
certain
Robin
standard.
Hood. He's
The
basically the
point
Robin
is,
Hood of these
and we
people.
I have worked for such a misogynist, an actual misogynist. Okay, this was like when I was in a corporate law firm with this guy who would every second be like, "Why are you walking like this? Stand straight." This, I mean, absolute madness was this guy. People have put cases on him, and he's a lawyer. Okay, so I have seen like every level you have that. So as of me being a Leo fire sign, you know me very well, Guru. I'll not take that. Right now, I'll never be succumbing myself to something where it is just going beyond because can be controlled and like a I pull the strings and you do this and you're gonna
So
get that.
that's why
Women
you
like me
that's why
will never be that. You know me, right? So women like me will
that's why
never
you
be that.
left
But
corporate. No,
my point
that,
here is that a
that's the
man,
point you left corporate.
it's a responsibility for a man if he's doing something where women are involved. It's his right, his responsibility, his moral responsibility and ethics to do it in a certain way. Okay, just
Why
because the
just a
girl is
man?
coming from some
Why just a
whatever
man?
issues and whatever
Why
inconveniences
just a
she
man?
has, she's doing responsibility is the man to
Why
behave
just
a
a
certain
man?
manner. Say with
Why just a
example,
man should be behaving? It should not be based on gender,
it's a
na?
demand and supply again. Like I said, because he's doing the girls, it's just
Listening.
going as it is.
You're
So
not listening. It's not about gender. Why should a man always? Why are you putting it
we're
like a man
talking
should
purely
be good?
Namaz right now. No, we're purely talking
But
Namaz. I'm not
it could be
talking
Anne as
generalizing
well,
the
na?
men.
It could be Anne as well. So it could be even Anne
No,
should
then
be talking
Teresa,
nicely. She
talk
did
about
not do
Mama
it
Teresa.
nicely.
In that particular organization, if we're talking only about MGI, right? So with Teresa and this guy, Mama and Papa, both of them
But
are
this mama is
responsible.
also because of Papa. She's
Huh?
not equal to Nawad. Teresa
She
is not
what
equal to Nawad, no.
she works
She's
with
just,
him, right? So she's
I know,
also
but
going along with it at his level. She's earning the
she
same
has to align.
almost as what he
She has
is.
to. So if you're in an organization, you align with the organization or you move out. That's what organizations are. Otherwise, you become a misfit, or you get out, or you get ousted, or you are played
So
politics
that's
with,
what
and
people are
you
rebelling
don't.
now. No? They're not taking this anymore. I think that's what's happening. Why organizations are crumbling, why everything is going in hell. And it's not just beauty pageants, it's the world,
Then
it's
we need to.
politics,
We
it's
also
even in
need
your
to know
offices,
something. We
especially
don't
in
even
our
know what to do.
offices.
No? We don't have any other option B. So I can say, okay, I need to get out of my office. In fact, I think two slides back, there was a discussion. One of the guys here wanted to ask, hey, how do you move out and do make money out of what we are doing, for example, right? But we don't have that answer. We don't know what the fallback or the option B is. So similarly for these women, okay, if not MGI, then what? They don't have that answer very clear. So unless there is a proven mechanism where they can be given livelihood, where they can feel empowered as well, then yes, probably they would have a second chance. Right now, they're all succumbing to that. उगते सूरज को सब नमस्ते करते हैं इधर, सलाम करते हैं. It's like whatever is working, they are just blindly following that is the law of the land, and this works. But till the time somebody like Rachel put a
Somebody
big.
has to stand up. Like if we don't stand
So
up, we're
Rachel,
just giving
Rachel,
more
what did she
leverage
do?
to people like this in the world,
So Rachel
everywhere.
did do. That's why I have huge respect for her that she went against, knowing that it could be end of her career within the pageant industry. It could lead to backlash. There could be legal implications for what she did. Otherwise, she would have just kept quiet, right? But she actually went and that entire YouTube video is still there, right? What is
Michelle
this?
D. Okay, guys, don't fight, y'all. We are here just to discuss Nawaz for this reason. I know we're not fighting, but we always have these debates because we
This
both are
is
very
but this
different.
is
No,
the
we
beauty of
always
it. So
talk like this.
no, no,
We're not
but
fighting.
this is where you should see that where we come from when we have our
We both have very different views, so now you guys know it's not a fight. We always talk, even when
and,
we're on the
and we are
by
still
ourselves.
respectful. I'm not preaching here, guys, but you can have differences of opinion and still be respectful for each other. So this is what we discuss to people who troll us and they bludgeon us. But there's a way in which you also maintain your cordiality within the entire community. So it doesn't mean that you have to succumb to each other's voices, right? As the famous, everybody has to have a voice, raise their voice. But
Hi,
then
Oshran. Hi, sweetie. Just see catching up with the comments right now. The ability to take shit from someone is equal to the privilege where someone comes from. Rachel could get out because she was privileged. Someone else wouldn't have. Yeah, true, Jiraf. So that's what we're talking about. That okay, we stand up. And I think because we are all so irritated with what happened last year with the pageants, it was just horrifying. And I think, when is it going to stop if we don't, we, the contestants, we as fans, we as vloggers, we don't stand up and start taking, this nonsense seriously and say, okay, we're not going to accept it. We have to say we're not going to accept it at one time. One point in our life, we have to say we're not going to accept this. They don't make the rules. They have got that authority to make the rules. We need to break that. Everybody needs somebody to follow, to be something. We need that, but there's a way of nurturing, guiding. We never do it in our real lives. Guru will never do it in his office to the team he has, the teams he guides and he supports and he's nurturing. I'll never do it to my followers who I'm, counseling and stuff. That's where I come from. Guru knows that. I know how Guru works. So he would not do that, right? So that's where I'm saying that, probably it's not about teamwork as much as like, where is it coming from? It comes from your heart. So your heart has to be sorted. Your heart's not, if it was a mess, it's going, we're going to see more controversies like this, like we saw, not just with Rachel, not just with Mexico, but a whole lot
But
of things are going to come out.
Is Gen Z actually liking pageants, or is there a future to pageants, or it's like, as we say, they're not important. I see my niece; she's hardly bothered about being a Miss India or anyone. I
Nothing
think
like
she
Grey
was,
Queen aura. Look what happened. It's even harder for Nikita now. See, that's what with all these, things
oh,
I'm seeing
yeah.
about. Yeah, I mean, a lot of girls are giving up on pageants, like the Gen Z, the young people. They don't know much about it. They're different focus areas now because pageants have become so messed up,
The
so
one-year
controlled,
thing
so
as well.
rigged.
No? It's not like invest in a
After
career
one,
and then you keep on doing things.
yeah.
It's not even lasting. It's not a ticket to showbiz. We've seen so many queens. Nobody remembers
Stop
their
the war.
names.
Yeah, stop fighting with one another and put some fun. We're not fighting Arya. We're not it was just, yeah, it was just the weird thing. Oh, Guru, you can say Shukriya. What Kunan and Osmo Souza get married and she's hiding in Mexico. Oh my God, Osmo, my God, how old is that guy with all his
Osmil
implants?
and
He's
my
what
God,
away.
I think Osmil and Kunan are actually married. They actually come out together.
That's what he's saying. How about you guys judging the last 10 Miss Worlds and choosing number one among them? Yeah, I think we can
we
try and do that. We're doing something with India, so
we did
wait
something
for that.
like this. I remember हमने कुछ किया था. There was this last 10 something. And
Hmm.
national costumes also we did. I think we ranked all of them under a certain framework, which was whether it was unique or not. We went through all the national costumes of the Miss Indias ever. I think 20 or 25 or them, 2000
Hmm.
say. I think it was
Hmm.
quite nice. I think if we go back to our list of work we've done, I think that stands out for me. And there was this Harry Potter. I don't know how many of you guys like Harry Potter. We did
Yeah, we
a
did so many zone-wise queens and Harry Potter and everything. Like we
so
did the
that was
African
this
theme,
continental,
we did a
yeah,
European theme, we did a Squid Game theme for the
Squid
Asia
Game.
Pacific. Yeah, Reach Asia, Oceania, whatever that was.
So
Um,
our
I don't
opening
know.
numbers used to be quite amazing. We used to
I
think
feel
through it.
Gen Z is very quick now with social media. Gen Z knows to be independent. That's what I've seen. They're quite independent and they know what they want and how to get it by
And I,
themselves.
they are not
Um,
fear. You can't put fear in them. You
they
won't. You
don't
have to do
have
this.
that.
You do
Yeah,
this.
I
You
see
won't
them
enjoy.
very
How you?
independent.
They
And
don't
I
seem.
don't know how, see, the whole concept of pageants needs to change for Gen Z to be interested in it, because the way it's operating right now, I don't think anyone is interested in, unless the women Guru just talked about in MGI who want to just go along with it and be with it.
Even Thailand and
But what about,
even Philippines as well. Many of the queens, they have always been the breadwinner of their family at a young
yeah,
age.
so that
Many
they
of
come
the
from the
queens.
community. So I think like what he just said, we had a discussion. It was not a fight, my darlings. We talk like this, but that kind of what's that word I'm not getting, my God, the demographic of women and people that go into pageantry that like the MGI, yeah, that's where they come from. But Gen Z is not that. Gen Z is not going to do that. You see them already having like million followers and doing sorts of fun stuff and tutorials and their own stuff and gamers and gaming. I mean, they
A
just know
simple
what.
thing, if somebody says, "Okay, you're going to have dinner with Nawad as the prize," they will laugh. Like, what is this?
They won't care. They will not
That's
see
why
again.
in NCA that works, but for Miss Universe, people were against it. What do you mean? You are the prize, as in having dinner with you is the prize.
That's where I'm
Because
coming from. So exactly to answer you guys, Indian girls will not do that. Indian ये नवात वाला nonsense कोई नहीं लेगा. कोई लड़की नहीं करेगी. Okay, that's the problem. So the Indian women are very, very empowered naturally. So they will not take that nonsense. So
But they went for no. Vishaka madam went. Not this time. She did the
what
Perigona. So
happened?
again,
She saw her
again,
face when
it's
she
not
did
Indian women.
progress. She was standing there like Dukhi Atma in that
But she
stage.
was like because she didn't know what to do. Maybe she'll be both ways. She'll be
She was
bludgeoned.
a very
She's not going to
minority.
ruin
She
us.
was quite a minority in terms of India, like where she came from, where the pageant happened when we were watching it. Nobody was how many was actually like really following and supporting it, like the madness we see with universe and all did not happen. So again, coming to India, same demographic of women will come, Guru, like you said, and again, India, whoever's doing it now, same
Which is why
attitude, same mindset.
for the first time, Miss Grand International's YouTube followers and the views on the final night have actually gone down.
Emma do tarot reading. Yeah, Emma tarot for Indian pageantry 2026. So sweet. What's the date today? 17 Saturday.
But
Vishaka Nagin. Yeah, yeah, you remember I called her Nagin.
new moon. When is the new moon? I think it's today because some 18th.
Oh, is it a good day to do the tarot? Because I'll get my cards. But you guys, huh? Vishaka received that cause just to remove out of the competition. Yeah, I mean, it was so stupid. So again, like
Consolation.
I'm like what I was saying, that the real powerful Indian girls, they don't think like Vishaka. So the Vishaka type Nagin girls are very like they exist in India. They're a minority in India, right? So smart girls are not going to take that. You think Riya Singha would have taken that nonsense there? No. Shweta Sharda probably, but not Riya Singha. Definitely not Manika. So we have like girls who are like sorted, whether they're Gen Z or not, they're not going to take that nonsense. So I think I'm very proud of our Indian, sanskari traditional norms and whatever our girls have. It's there, it exists. The majority of it exists. So I'm very happy that's there. So we all want Miss India, including Ash, Sush, Lara, Priyanka for next Miss India to celebrate the anniversary. I know every day they were.
They
I
never
wanted
come.
that so
I don't
much.
know why they don't come.
Like a homage to them, get all these girls. I love her.
We even did
I
one for, I think, 3 years of Harnas. We did a homage. We actually went and relived.
I
That
know.
was
I really miss Aishwarya. I don't know. I don't
maybe
like what's happening with
that we
her.
can do a live for the queens as and when their pageant crown anniversary happens. Probably we can come online and do something that time. It'll be nice.
Shweta Sharda, no shade on Shweta Sharda. She is the most successful than Riya and Manika. Excuse me, Hatpal Bhaiya, ab batao. How
Where
is
is
she more?
Shweta Sharda? Where is the Atmanirbhar
What Atmanirbhar did
project?
she do? Kya kiya? I will bring the crown. She was the most smug and arrogant during MU in El Salvador.
That was
Tell me, what did she do, Hitpal? Ab batao.
that
Sorry,
was
but Ria and Manika were way more successful. Definitely not Shweta. No. Explain yourself. Is Vipra's height that has troubled her? I don't know.
she was proportionate. Yeah,
I
look
don't
at
know the
Selva
cause who
Jaitley.
wants
For me,
actually, right?
from
Again, I think if her talking skills is a problem, because if that debate thing happened in the end, I think she would have bombed badly, and I don't think she would be a great support queen to whoever the winner was. Philippines is very strong, and USA, of course, she's brilliant. So I think that's where the amalgamation works in somewhat in terms of the way they talk and the way they are very hard, forward women, like thinking. And I don't think Vipra's that kind of a personality. She's a great model. She's a great looker, a fantastic walk. But I don't think like again, Vipra could have done good, and again, her height is a problem. She probably would have done better in MGI, maybe for getting that sort of a
supranational
attention.
she could have done. No, supranational.
Vipra again, she's not very tall. I hope Ritika Katani, Meenakshi Chaudhary, and Suman Rao want to see again in MUI 2026. Ritika, yes. Ritika, yes, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? She'll come back? We've not heard anything from her. She's been all silent. I think they could arrange Sush and Lara, but Priyanka and Aishwarya are definitely not coming. Too expensive.
No, but
I'm interested in Priyanka Chopra's new
Priyanka
movie,
Chopra came.
Bluff.
No,
I
Priyanka Chopra came recently in Miss World. She'd come and spoke when it happened in Mumbai. That time there was a clip and she spoke about Julia Morley. But why would
I
she
think
come as
it
a
has to
judge?
be if we get these past queens, it should be something spectacular. It should be something really like, showcasing them or giving them some award. Like, you remember Aishwarya got an award once, and so
2010, yeah.
Vipra's walk
2016.
was problem. I was in denial blaming Cosmo, but yeah, Hitpal, you didn't like Vipra's walk. This is interesting. Ritika won't come back for sure. She's a model now. Okay. Actually, during Cosmo final, day 1 and 2, I before there were news of Vietnamese fans want a good speaking girl in top two. Myanmar, Brazil could not speak well, that's why I didn't make it to top two. I think that's probably what they Cosmo end of the day looking for somebody who talks well, looks good, and probably has some business, aspects to them. I think they want all of that. So I guess that's why South Africa didn't make it. There was no business aspect to it because it was shocking because she didn't even come anywhere. And there was this disclaimer from South Africa Cosmo. We were very happy with the judging, very happy with the show. I think they were just kind of, consoling everything because it was a shocker. She didn't come. She was my number 1 to win. So yeah. But let's see how Cosmo's gonna handle things. And I don't know how I'm gonna make my prediction this year, Guru. I don't know. Am I going to go all beauty all the advocacy? I went all advocacy and you were shocked. And I'm like, what else do I do? Like, what else is it supposed to be like? I don't know. But somehow we got few girls in. You got more girls in. I got my girls in. And then that was it. And after that, nobody thought USA. But no, I don't think it's going to be held in USA. That's for a fact. Nikhil ji ka kuch ata pata nahi hai. Yeah, what is he up to, Nikhil? He's got Manasa is also amazing beauty and a rare gem, like Manpreet Brar, so good, but sadly she won't come back. Manasa, no.
I
Manpreet
think
Brar, like I loved her. Like when I first saw her, I thought she was amazing. I actually wanted to win from day one. I didn't like that brown colors of gowns that we were wearing that time. She was gonna wear those Rajasthani bangles and then she wore gloves, right?
laugh, laugh ki chudiyan, I remember.
Yeah, but
Thankfully,
she's
last minute flip
didn't
it
happen that
changed.
way, but I thought she was stunning. I love the hairstyle, the big beehive type hairstyle. I love that hairstyle's coming back. The buns, the classic Shishmita
This guy was almost on
say
the
buns, and
border of
um
bullying her at Miss Universe, the host that time at
oh,
Universe. I'm forgetting his name, Bob.
he did.
Because he's saying that, come on out here. Like she was taking her sweet time to walk, and he was like making her feel very irritated.
Oh,
Forgetting this guy's name, very good looking and very good voice. The same one who was there at Miss Sushmita Sen, he did it for 3 years.
I found he was kind of rude to Shishmita Sen when he said just move in that cocktail dress she was wearing black and white, and then I feel that he kind of like wanted her to just okay go stand there. Like he was not very.
Same thing with Manpreet Bhatt. Manpreet Bhatt, she was taking her own sweet time and she was like walking, and then she says, come on, come here. And then, you know, you could feel from.
I felt it in Shishmita Sen when she wore that
And the
white
best part
collared.
was, and as and when she kept progressing to the top
Hmm.
three when she came in, that was like good smash back to this host. It was like,
Hmm. Oh my God, I still remember Emma when you said South Africa is in your top two prediction. Many said Emma, your predictions improved. I know. I really thought advocacy, she was the best. I had my reasons. And
Bob going, and
hmm,
Bob going.
every queen right now in films, they're all doing films. They won't come back to pageantry. What's your opinion with blouse with open hair as evening gown? Lehenga? Nah. No.
I don't know if you guys ever saw, there was a what's her name? Divita Rai. There was this opening gala dinner in which she wore a very nice ghagra.
Hmm.
That was amazing. It was like very
Evening gown? Nay.
sporty.
Remember? Divita wore some two-piece. It was so stupid.
It was
Remember?
still better than what she wore in the finals. I wish she would have swapped it.
Ah,
There was
that's
something different about it. It was like a nice. The belt was very sleek of that.
Miss Grand Myanmar 2024 is coming for Miss Universe 2026. Oh my god! That one's a Bhutani. She's like a chudel, that one. Very bad energies around her. How about
The,
Diana Hayden and Yukta
the one
Mukhi?
who
They're both
had
very
this
underrated and so classy. Um, Diana Hayden, yeah, amazing girl.
Myanmar is the same one who had this Dore. She got that
Yeah,
person,
Bhutani, that one that Mata chad gayi usko.
that
My god, no.
Ghoda Gadi, na, that
Same
person.
one. She's coming for Miss Universe. Oh God, no, never. GRF says, Emma, I loved Suman Rao, my favorite queen. She has that Deepika vibe. She's a great
No, I
actress
just didn't
too.
like
I
her
wish she could
final
work.
answers. It was too ratawa. It was like, if I can, then you can. If I can, then you can. Three times she said the same thing. I think if she could have, but she answered quite well because I was not very convinced about her oratory skills when she won. But over the months, I think she really improved. But she's
New
already Miss
Prabhas.
Asia, so I don't think she should
Not
be.
this new Prabhas movie heroine is MUI 2025 candidate. I forgot her name.
Yeah,
Bantu the
I
Singh is
like.
in Huck movie was a very nice with Yummy and Imran. I want to see Huck. I've not seen it yet. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. How is it? Is it any good? Miss Universe Myanmar new and this guy Anaconda. I like Divika's two pieces. You liked it. Yeah, it was nice. I just thought she deserved a better count. She was
It was a
so
bit too heavy. It's just that the material was a little heavy, and
something more flowy on her would have looked lovely, no? Something like I think
Final's dress was too
Testunian
heavy.
is
It
the
was like a
name.
carpet, and there was like a big, thick curtains. Those
I
black
actually liked
curtains.
Taesoon. She was on my prediction list. I think I kept her on top 10. She was actually quite lovely, but that madness and attitude. I think Nawad brings out the Bhutani in people. you know?
Well, it's the frequency na, at which you operate. Then everybody has all the range. The range is with us,
Hey,
right?
but he scammed them. He was a scammer. That guy paid him 25,000 baht or something so that because she thought he would win.
True.
That clearly that transaction happened. That
And
national director paid him for that. And
correct.
uske baad kya
That's
hua?
why the
Don't know because
scammer
when she
is not
froze when the
loyal to
announcement
anyone.
happened.
The
Yeah.
scammer is not loyal to anyone. You will take something from here, something from there, and then crown
Krishna
somebody
name
else.
this. Do you people know the name of Sarita Jadika, Miss Intercontinental 2018, chose by Divine Beauty? If she participates, she wins Miss Diva top 10. I don't know why she withdrew. Must have been some controversy with contracts because somebody from Miss India was going to go for Miss World India and they did not get through because of contract issues. So that's probably what's happening. We can't say who it is, but that's what happened. Michelle D. Zoya Afro's movie Taskari is also nice. You guys should watch it. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at that. I think Sweezel Furtado also good beauty queen. Sweezel Furtado. Mm. Who's
Jeez.
that, Guru? I think I cried watching Huck. Real stories are laws and so effed up sexist still. I'm gonna watch that. I'm liking the way you're explaining it. I'm gonna watch that. I think I'll try and watch it today. A flowy, vibrant star is even much better choice than that stupid two-piece lehenga. Absolutely agree. Something flowy, VKZ, absolutely something flowy would have looked. She's so beautiful, Divita. I felt very sad. Guru, can you say about Zoya Afro something? Sadly, she also went unplaced in 2022. She was crowd favorite along with Tatiana. Some say her age was the factor. What do you think about Zoya Afro's, Guru?
Yeah, Zoya was very charming when she won Miss Femina, right?
Oh,
Then she
mm,
came back in Miss International and she did everything possible in her
mm.
um, ambit to look good. Even she had worn a evening gown by what's her name? Our favorite
Saisha.
Saisha's gown she had worn, and still she did not. The pastel, and she's a very nice, divine aura, but it's okay. Big deal, yeah. Move on in life. There are so many things better. Once you start comparing,
Oh
rather,
my,
you should
what a
not
what
compare
a
your
what a gossip is going on. Hitpal said, I heard that Anaconda slept with Henry for Myanmar to reach high in Cosmo. I kind of want to believe it because it's the only way she got up with that fake teeth. Oh my
that
god.
gown was very, very disturbing because it was like a 7-year-old trying to
I don't
show
know
how
what
the
it
sky
was.
is there during Diwali. It was quite
She
painstaking
got it
to
through
see her.
votes, remember? Cosmo mein, Myanmar, some voting
I
thing
know,
she
but
got it.
it doesn't lead you to the top five, top 10. I can still believe that there was a room, but after that, no, it should
Oh yeah.
not be the
After
case.
that, it was absolutely
Tiger
a shocker.
Crystal embossed crown is my dream to dress a beauty queen, a bestial
Oh,
BLT
you are
queen.
a designer, Hitpal. So Hitpal does designs. He
Ah,
sketches. So
yes.
this is something I'm interested. Tiger print crystal embossed gown is my dream to dress a beauty queen. I think Aishwarya Rai would look amazing on that. I think tiger print crystal is lovely. I do like the concept and your idea, but who would you want that gown? Which queen would you want that gown on? Ankita is falling Miss Grand. Oh my God, that is very sad to hear.
Which Ankita Singh or Ankita Shori? There's Ankita
Uh,
Shori also was there
Krishna,
now.
which is this? She always
Went
came back after a decade in 2013. The last time she was in pageants. So yeah, okay. Anaconda is such a man. Is a man. I mean, he's always just been in this limelight. Whenever Myanmar places high, even in Miss International this year, Myanmar. Yeah, and he also got Best National Director Award from Miss Cosmo. Like that guy, right? Beardo. Sweezer Furtado is Miss Globe India 2024 stunning performance. Hmm. What do you think?
Yes, she was very nice. We saw her performance last year, no? When is Miss Globe happening now? Just there was Ashwin Kaur was there, no? In Miss Globe.
Global or globe? Globe.
Global एक ही है.
अच्छा.
That's what I think. I think
Miss
so.
Cosmo Panama can be great MU. Miss Oh, Italy
Panama.
Mora. Oh my
Oh,
God. Italy Mora,
Panama.
she competed and
Uh,
she had to leave. Remember, she didn't
yeah,
come for
yeah.
Miss. She come
Sleeping
back.
with the national director. Not sleeping
I
with the
love
end.
Italy Mora. I think she's stunning, classy.
I just
Mm.
felt that she was showing her emotions too,
But
very
there was this moment,
carelessly.
na, that Chelsea looked at her and she's like, तो दोनों का ही था सास
Yeah.
बहू टाइप था वो हाँ
तू
नहीं कर रही
मैं
हूँ सास
तू
बहू सीरियल वाला
मैं
हम्म Michelle whenever he's in limelight there's something spooking him
maybe
oh
he should take part in Miss Myanmar Supranational Mr. Contest. Then he'll stop becoming a
hmm
national director for the region. Okay, I have some details. Okay, I have a call. Shit. Okay, where are we? Are we?
hmm that's what I just asked Miss Global and Miss Globe Michelle D's asking I thought it
Which
was
one is it?
global global है ना Miss Global है
Global King, correct. Sweezel was, I think, global. I want to. Okay, I'll just quickly go through some of your answers in the open ended question. So there was one called Best National Costume across pageants. There was Universe Philippines, MGI India. MGI India, in fact, got the maximum number of mentions. Surprisingly,
hmm.
India's national costume at MGI 2025 was very good. MGI Universe, Miss Grand, United
I'm
Kingdom, the fish and
I'm
chips.
just
Where are you?
I'm just coming 1 second
Oh, okay. So a lot of MGI on fish and chips. Then Indonesia Miss Grand. That was also one of the options given in terms of what you guys had mentioned. And then we have, for example, if I go further, it says, okay, yeah, Miss Grand India, Miss Vietnam, Miss Grand Vietnam, Miss Grand India. At least this bitch got something on her return journey. Atisa Manalo, Philippines. This time at Miss Universe, they did not give us any winner for the national costume, did they? Not aware. Again, India at Miss Grand. Surprisingly, it was good. Miss Universe Philippines. Philippines at Miss Universe. Miss Great Britain Universe. Okay, and then what else? Yeah. Then there was this which headline or controversy shook the pageant world. There were many. Actually, maybe I can show the screen so it'll be easy for you all to see what exactly happened. Welcome back.
Italy was crying over dramatically, like, why are you crying when you serve nothing?
Why
Hitler, she was lovely. He was such a naughty boy today.
Okay, we are looking at we finished the national costumes. Now we are
Oh,
at the
Michelle,
headline.
this says he was in Miss Supranational Myanmar in 2017.
He was acha, very
Yeah, but
good.
he didn't win. He was very young at the time.
2017. Okay.
All I know that he was on OnlyFans and that Nawat exposed those pictures. He's such a weirdo. I saw those pictures. उसी से
Which
पता है,
headline?
remember? My God.
Okay,
Huh?
this is which headline or controversy? You guys have primarily targeted up anything and everything to do with Miss Universe. So we had Miss Universe Fatima Madam's whole controversy, Miss Grand International resignation, Mexico undeservingly winning Miss Universe, name of the winner, Nawad versus
She played.
MU,
Actually, wearing chashma. Okay.
Michelle resignation, Nawad again, Nawad, Fatima Bosch, Nawad
Yeah.
being Miss Universe National Director, Nawad. Let's move on.
Nawaz.
All controversy at Miss Universe, Mexico crowning Mexico Universe is Mexico. Everything of Miss Universe was Miss Universe
Yeah.
cooking show. Nawad family Mexico fight. Universe Fatima was I think Nawad was misbehaved to Mexico. Rachel's resignation. Fatima Madam's whole controversy again. Miss Grand International resignation. The entire year was full of resignations. Everybody was just resigning.
Was a bad year
The
generally for
field, the
everything,
field
Guru.
resigned.
कुछ अच्छा नहीं गया था. What the hell happened good last year? I don't understand.
Nothing.
Even nothing. I think we should be, manifesting lovely things this year. Honestly, Philippines didn't have a good candidate for MU after 2022. Hitpal, interesting.
2022, Leslie Cortesi was a good candidate.
No, he's saying there was no good candidate after 2022.
That, but 2022 was Celeste, is what I'm saying. No? So Celeste,
Uh,
no, Michelle was good now
to
after
international winners of Myanmar, Miss Globe and Charm is Indian origin. Okay. I highly doubt his placement in 2017 too. Yeah, he had only OnlyFans account. We do if he has no. I only saw those pictures, Michelle, when it was Nawaz posted them out, and I saw that, and I was like, okay, that's what he's up to.
pageants are more focusing on money rather than queens. Ruth Sindhu not advancing to the top 10 or
Hmm.
5 with the biggest
Okay,
heartbreak.
Ashrat says, Emma, Iraq is a Muslim country. Yeah, I think it comes under Islamic
This is the
rule.
Iraq, yes.
It
Our
does.
queens, national director, black queens, undeserving queens were not treated fairly, low placement. Meg, Olivia were not given the crown, unfair judging.
Hmm.
Countless dreams were shattered. Yeah, whoever this guy was or lady was, I think really poured his or her heart out. I think countless dreams of who shattered. Such seeing such judging is the most heartbreaking moment for pageants. Vipra not cracking the
These are
top
what you
10.
guys wrote. So these are the few we picked up.
Yeah,
There were
these are
so
good
many,
attempts.
but these are the few selected ones we thought we want to share today. You
Jacqueline, top
guys,
4.
yeah.
Manika, top 12. Rouge, top 10. Mehak, top 3. Manika. Universe. Olivia, ESA. Miss Universe crowning. Bosch. Oh, God. Yeah, a lot of heartbreak for Indian queens is gone here. Okay, then there is this feedback for the pageant girls you guys had mentioned.
Hmm.
And what I'm quite happy and grateful and quite pleased to see is the lot amount of support that you guys have given us. So thank you very much. And
Chat with
unbiased.
delegates more and ask behind the scenes. We are going to be doing this a lot this year, actually, chatting with new delegates, different countries, different pageants. We definitely are going to be doing that. So, guys, stay tuned for that.
If you guys
And
have any way in which you have connections to reach out the queens, because we do that from our part, but if there is some trick or some hack that you could to
give
give
us
us,
some tips and hints and clues and whatever that we're missing out on, or some code to crack to how do we get in touch with these girls so that we can have them, your favorite queens, on our show.
or
So let us know about that.
yeah,
Get in touch
and
with us.
doing an amazing job. And then there was better camera setup. I was glad that the recent video. I think that's being liked by everyone on its production value. So that is a good part.
Thank
I
you
think.
so much. We love you
Yeah.
guys. Your contents and reviews are something I enjoy. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, sweetie.
Content.
Firstly, you're my favorite Indian vloggers, and second favorite across the globe after Critical Beauty Salon. You guys are doing great, to be honest, and be the same raw, authentic as you are already. If one thing I would suggest, if Guru is to read comments, sometimes he
Yes.
misses. Yeah, he's doing that more now, darling. Whoever said this, he's doing more of that.
That's why
Um,
feedback is very important, and feedback with an open heart and mind to improve.
Thank you
Because
so much for your comments, and we picked up the best ones, and there was so much we wanted to share this with you today.
okay, there's one on feedback for current Miss India National organization, which people have really written their hearts out. I think we'll park that for a bit later. I want to move to the best in swimsuit, which was an interesting one for across all pageant systems.
Ashran, just a comment I want to take. Do you think, Emma, do you think Miss Universe is unfair for Arab candidates? Yes, I do. Palestine should have absolutely reached top five. For all logical reasons, she had everything going on. She should have been there. So I'm not sure what happened. And Palestine did her own walk in the end, remember? With the evening gown after everything went off. So Palestine, yes, I think they
We
are
have,
unfair.
in fact, in the preliminaries, she was walking past us and we were like blowing kisses at her. And
She was in her
it
own,
was,
yeah. I think they are being very unjust towards the Arab girls. UAE, not bring it on. Guru, we should really think of taking on a franchisee for UAE. We could really prep up the girl well.
and
Bahrain or UAE, yeah.
where-
I think we can.
take that girl goes where?
Yeah, that's another thing. Where will she go? Which franchisee is the question? But I think, yes, Arab girls are super amazing, super smart. I think they could really progress. I think I was an absolute awe of Lujin Yaqub from Miss Bahrain Universe. I love her. She's such a darling. And I think again unjust because I don't think she got the right training. I don't think she got the right nurturing because if we nurtured that girl with her walk and her styling, it would have been amazing. She would have really progressed somewhere. So there are issues. Yes, the national directors are not doing their jobs in these Arab countries to be a fact, which we are seeing. So, Oshran, I hope that answers your question. And okay, go on, Guru, with who
I'm
they
looking at
talk about best
swimsuit.
in swimsuit.
I think
Hmm.
swimsuit majority is talking of Vipra, 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 Vipra,
Hmm.
Vipra. Vipra,
False
Vipra,
reason,
Vipra,
yeah.
Vipra. And then there was Mehak Dhingra for sure. Opening, I think, of Mehak Dhingra was better than even opening of Vipra Mehta.
Vipra. Yeah. That double turn, my God, that girl can walk. Hmm.
And again, it went on and on even for the next one. Again, see Cosmo, 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 Koktiva, Vipra, 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 Vipra. Yeah. But for me, it was Gochebel's MGI at preliminaries because she was like how she maintained her balance by just squatting, and she's
Nobody put Kochabil Guru on the list.
no, it was
So
an
many
open
came.
ended question. People were randomly writing, so it was not a fixed number of queens that we said. They've just written whatever
Yeah,
they felt
Evelyn
like.
Khalifa. So Evelyn Khalifa, yeah, I know the girl. She was absolutely stunning. We loved that walk, everything. But again, I guess what's happening is they have that look that nurturing is not happening, Oshran, from the national director point of view. The team that is there, they're not doing the 100%. I mean, if they really focus and really know how to, train
Um,
them well, do everything well, be a little more firm on this styling in terms of what the organization is making them wear, not that stupid garbage bag swimsuit. I mean,
Evelyn Khalifa's gown is actually very similar to what Pakistan wore as well.
yeah,
है ना?
right. Yeah, it was same. But she had a perfect look. She had a wonderful look. So it could have actually progressed. But the training is not happening. Trust me. That's where the sad thing is. So Guru and I have spoken about this. Guru was really interested in taking a franchisee for UAE and even Bahrain for Cosmo. We were actually applying for it. We were thinking about it. Understanding their sensitive, culture and traditions. We know it so well. So we would have done a fantastic job. So you never know, guys. Let's manifest. Inshallah, you never know. We just might take over some franchisee for an Arab country because they're wonderful. I agree. So yeah, let's see.
So,
I love
most was the
Gochabel.
one
Okay,
which was
Fatima
19. I
likes
also was.
Gochabel. You and Fatima
Yes.
like Gochabel.
We are vibing. Fatima, finally, you have found your bestie in me because I loved her preliminary gown, preliminary
I also
swimsuit.
like Gochabel. Guru, see, I have one more in the house. You can close this now. I want to see you. I can't see you, darling.
See this. This
Um.
is evening gown. Evening gown is
Oh, evening
universe,
gown. Okay, let's go to
universe
evening gown,
island,
darling.
island of Miss World, iconic, regal, classy Miss World, reminiscent of 90s quiz. Absolutely. Then we have Atisa Manalo for universe, Cosmo Brazil. No, Cosmo Brazil was very basic, yeah. What she wore with those latkane, those. Bead gown, so no Universe China gown. Okay, Miss India charm gown. I didn't like Charm's gown.
No, I didn't. I think she could have won something. It was.
Universe
Yeah.
thing of that. Again, Universe China, Miss Charm, Puerto Rico Universe, Miss India World. I didn't like Nandini's final gown as well, to be honest. I didn't like that hair of Ganga following. It's just
No,
very
it was
paper.
not. Yeah.
It wasn't flowing. I don't know who
Miss
that
Universe
designer
is
was.
my favorite. I mean, I love that girl. Her room was right next to us, by the way. We got to talk to her
Chile,
family and
Chile, Chile. Oh, ho, ho. Too
Chile,
good.
Ina Mole. She is such a sweet person. Her boyfriend is so handsome
Mother is also very
guy.
charming.
Oh my god, what a 40s
I
boyfriend
told
is.
them,
Her mother is
Auntie, why
such a
didn't you come?
darling.
Like, I said,
She
Auntie,
was
why
so
didn't you come and
sweet.
take pictures?
She wanted a picture with she cuddled us. She hugged and kissed me. She's such a darling. So, we're trying to get Ina Mole on our show as well. If you guys like Miss Chile, let's try and get her back on our show. Um, okay, we love Gochibal. She's a stunner, and she will go. She will go down as the best in MGI. It's sad. I did think Thailand should have won that year. Okay, Oliver Yase, Ivory Coast. Yeah, that was a good gown. She had that stunning look. I think we're done with this, right? Emma was best for gown. Emma was best for gown. What did Tigla wear?
Orange, that
Ah,
phoenix.
yes, 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 yes. Now I remember what she wore.
Feedback for Miss India. Do we do that later on? There's बहुत उसमें
Later,
तो
we'll keep it only doing the Indian thing, huh? उसको
yeah,
रख लो because
let us stop
I don't,
sharing.
don't like I don't like Nandini and Manika final gowns. Mahesh Pillai, you're very right. That was
Right. You're
absolutely
absolutely right. Huge disappointment. If they would have just worn what they wore in their preliminaries, uh, not Nandini.
actually
Nandini,
अच्छा हुआ
I
she
didn't
didn't
see
come for
anything.
Indian gown because if she'd
Nandini's
worn that,
gown, what she wore in top model was very nice. That Rohit Bal song, Rohit Bal, the collection where she won the fashion
oh
model.
yes, 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 that rose flower thing, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was
Yes,
really
for Ina Mole. Yeah, we're gonna connect with Ina Mole and let's see. She's also recovering from Miss Universe. It was quite bad for her, to be honest, and we just want her to
many
also
of the girls,
recover
90% of them,
quickly.
when this is what the host was telling them, we think it's a good, at the backstage, people are happy. No, almost 119 countries did not win. So imagine most of the girls are very sad behind the stage. So it's not a good state to be in. And many of these girls go through depression. They kind of go in their own shell. It takes a
She
lot
was
because
she was in a she was
so
not
much of
good. She
effort
was
was being put
I
in.
was stunned for
And
Ina Mole. I think it was
she
very
already
bad
has
for her.
million
Anyway, so we're not gonna mention.
followers. She already has a
Hmm?
following of over 1 million. She already has
She's
a
so popular. I
also
think, really, it was a massacre in Miss MU this year. It was horrifying. It was so unjust to all the girls. Absolutely unjustified. Emma's chicken gown was not great. Yeah, it was kind of too much, I think. But then I think that's what MGI likes. Nandini's final gown was so bad she couldn't walk properly. I didn't like it. I
Sari,
just hope
Ganga
we have
Maiya, I
better
don't know what
designers.
is it. I
I think we
can't
need generally we're gonna talk about Miss Diva, Miss India organization in coming lives and episodes where we want to see a revamp because that's why I think Guru hit that last bit, which
but
was about your feedback for Miss
they're
India
doing good
Diva, the
gowns.
organization.
You look at Miss this Madam Vipra's gown was a good gown preliminaries. Decent gown. Similarly, Manika's first gown when she came, that ombre red and white was a very
In
good gown.
ceremony gown, that ombre. She could have won that in the final. I don't know what happened in the last thing. Um, I don't know what is happening with the Namoth gowns or what contract or I
Now
don't
there's
understand. But
huge
then
that huge discount. I actually posted it. Huh,
not
correct. What
even
she
just
wore. You go and see the reel. It shows that okay, what was for example, 2,000. He's giving for like 700. So it's come down, and then I was promoting it, and then he also like he or she,
Shweta,
whoever the
क्या
organization
Indian
is.
Indian designers यहाँ कुछ नहीं बना सकते for that much?
It's
We have
cheaper.
so much of material here, so much of concepts here, embroidery, so many
So
things.
when we were talking to this guy, what is his name? Nikhil.
Uh,
He was saying that there's a dearth of pageant gowns per se in India. So you have hot couture, whatever you want, but the pageant gowns nobody makes it. So that's why what he did is his own production house, along with tie up with the Vietnamese production designers. They've collaborated in creating their own lines. All the queens would make
Rufo
this.
Janu Wizo, Miss for Thrill, Miss is my favorite from Northeast. Her straight hair plus arm cuffs were to die for. Yeah, Rufo, I remember her, Wizo. I loved Wizo. I remember she was very high placed on my list that year. Wizo was amazing. Just like Emilia Didas, Miss Chile 2025, Ina Mole is a Barbie doll. Ina Mole is like stunning. She should be in Bollywood. When you see her face to face, I was just like looking at her. Oh my god! And
Then there's a
her boyfriend is Ken. So Ken and Barbie, like oh my god, nazar na lage unme. They are so sweet. I swear, both of them.
They had just
This
come up from the after party, which
mm,
was so funny.
that
It's
after party, nobody was there for long. Guru barely it started, and they all started leaving as well. You know that hardly anyone stood for the entire thing. And we were about to go for the after party, but we just ignored it because I don't think
it
we
was
weren't
like
great.
It's
Satti
hundred
movement
six hundred
expensive.
dollars, $600 for this. I've
Oh
been to other
yeah.
parties. 2013, they were giving it free because I think there was not enough people. So there was this girl who actually gave me the thing for free, and it was quite nice.
Oh, okay. Hitpal says, Emma, Miss Universe Venezuela 2022 gown was embroidered in India. I have the video.
too.
2022 Miss Venezuela क्या पहनी थी?
Oh, really? Very good. Amanda Dudamel, which was like an Egyptian kind of thing. You remember the shades of blue, gold,
Oh,
white?
yes, yes. Oh
When
my God.
Arbini won that time.
Okay. I don't know why Saisha isn't getting much of work from GSI and Times nowadays. She's such a great designer. Absolutely agree with you, Michelle. She did a fantastic job with her Naz. I love her dresses. I think she's stunning. Like the way her new collection also was, which is that
Just
skeleton, very gothic type of look. I think she's an amazing designer. She should do more. Rajasthani girl never use matka prop in national costume. Amazing culture.
oh my
मटका वो
god.
मटका टूट जाएगा लाते लाते
Vipra Mehta's
umbrella was
umbrella.
terrible.
It
She
was
was
like
trying to do the Harnaz umbrella, but the umbrella was such a disaster. My God, it's like
that was a big
छतरी
one.
वो दादाजी के छतरी को फाड़ के उसमें चिपका दिया and then
It's like the
let you
barish hoti
push.
to that goes the other way, no? The umbrella goes for a toss and then it never reclaims its original shape back.
Yeah, Hitball Emma, Miss Universe, Miss Venezuela 20 gown was embroidered in India. It's unused. I listened to you, darling. We already spoke about it. I think it was stunning. That's what I'm saying. I think India, we have so many artisans, so many,
Even for
it's my
example,
own boutique.
Miss
The boutique
Universe
I go to, she does
2004.
fantastic work. My
Miss
boutique lady
Universe
can do it.
Miss Universe 2004, Jennifer Hawkins, her gown was actually made, which was a green moss gown, and it was in
Jennifer
your
Hawkins, when I
Gurgaon.
see that video, Guru, you know
Gurgaon.
what it shows on me? It what it shows like when I'm seeing it, it looks bronzy.
It's greenish, green, mossy. Yeah, it's that koila black and this thing, but it was made in Gurgaon, the tailor.
Oh,
Right?
really? Wow. That's what I'm saying. We can just tap into our own Indian people. Why do we need to go anywhere?
Ritu
We have the
Kumar used
best
to,
materials in the world right now, and the silks and
the
oh my God,
artisans.
Zardozi and whatnot. My God, have you seen Sabyasachi designs? Imagine Sabyasachi making an evening gown. Oh my God,
You never
I
know.
think
Sometimes it looks nice on paper. What comes out is very different.
no,
I'm
but
not
have you
saying
seen Sabyasachi's latest collections? I'm following him. Oh my, I'll
it's
send you. You should
the
see how
latest.
beautiful. And all his jewelry. He started his own jewelry, and all the top Hollywood stars are wearing it for Oscars and Golden Globe. My God, he has kicked ass of Bulgari. He's kicked ass of what is
There's
that
this
guy?
guy who
Von Cleef and
stuff.
Arpels. Everyone is wearing Sabyasachi jewelry now.
Did Sabyasachi dress up Shah Rukh Khan when he had gone to the Met Gala and he didn't, the person who was taking the interview did not recognize that he's Shah Rukh Khan. There was something happened last year where Shah Rukh Khan had to introduce that he's Shah Rukh Khan, like who are one of the
No, I think yes,
US.
he has. He did. Sabyasachi has done for. Actually, he did for this one also. What's that cute girl who's married to this guy? Alia Bhatt. She wore this beautiful thing, butterfly, like very fairy, like sari gown type of thing. So he's
Yeah.
actually stunning. Yeah, I love Sabyasachi. Imagine he can't do any wrong. I would try. I would have a doubt with Malaya Vijay. Well, no, JJ Malaya. Malaya,
Yeah.
क्या नाम? Malaya.
The
Yeah.
still to
That
it.
film I'm a little doubtful on, but
वो पहले था वो तो I don't think अब I don't, they still
ma'am saw Rajasthani woman 10 matka put in hand. Okay, Vipra's
it's
lack of
like that.
umbrella was not proper, was a malfunction. Yeah. Lucky Bharat and Roosh both look like sisters. No, Lucky Bharat is stunning. But she doesn't talk well, guys. She's got a bit of, she
Yeah.
needs to work on her speech. We used to have a set of experts doing for speech and all that. Kahan chale gaya ye sab? I don't understand.
वो
Indian
Feminine
designers have
and
attitude.
Dr.
West Delhi tailors consider themselves couture. Trust me.
What was her name? I'm forgetting. Sabira Merchant used to be there, no? Used to be
Yeah,
the
and that one
etiquette.
also used to be there. The Tata wali, not Tata,
Constance.
Maureen Wadia. Maureen, no, not Maureen Wadia. Maureen Wadia का दूसरा वो glad rags था. But who was that lady who would do?
Yeah, you tell Yukta it's the you have to punch
SS se
the
baal
heel,
tha.
you have to roll the W's.
That one, Chatterjee, Nayankana Chatterjee, she would do catwalk.
This catwalk. This one
Huh.
is someone else. I'm forgetting her name. Let me find out. Femina.
Years only Rachel's gown was a masterpiece. Many girls tried to copy her. Yeah, even many girls. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. Cannes Film Festivals, I think. Cannes, I think it was in Cannes. Yes, it was in Cannes that Sabyasachi designed a lot of dresses. And right now, actually, in Golden Globes, a lot of Hollywood stars were wearing Sabyasachi jewelry and dresses as well. I mean, I think that guy is absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic. His high-end designs. His jewelry is killer. Like you seeing, I think Julia Roberts also wore something from Sabyasachi. He's become like unbelievably international. Nancy Thiagi would do great as a designer. Possibly.
Sabira Merchant.
Sabira Merchant. Yes, Sabira Merchant. We had a good set of people training, you know. And that guy, Mickey something contractor was a
Contractor,
makeup
the
artist.
gym. एक जिम वाला
Oh,
भी था ना?
makeup वाला
He
कौन था?
contractor could be
Makeup था.
makeup, and there was gym wala
हाँ, the
also.
gym guy was a moochhead fellow, है ना?
Correct. In this, they've mentioned there was
हाँ,
this
you'll find it in the book
entire
there.
team
Yeah.
confidence
So
make an
Sabira
impression.
Merchant, Rito Gangwani are still there, but they aren't judges. So speaking of, yeah, I think that's the problem. We need a team. We need an entourage that is going to really bring up these girls, and we choose the right girls and nurture them, and that's how they end up going there. And that's where we're going to attract the Gen Z because the pageant has revived itself, and they have something to actually come and want to do that is consequential. They just don't want to do things that are just all glam glam. That's what I've noticed. They're all about the money. Gen Z is all about the money. Gen Z is quite smart. They're way more smarter than us, Guru. That's for a fact. The
You are
way
talking
they are at 15, I
makeup.
was such an introvert for a very long time. I was such an introvert. I was so shy, and I would like not even, I would do horrible in crowds and all. But these kids at these age, the way they just take over stuff is like absolutely crazy. Sabyasachi has been making jewelry for a long time. Emma Priyanka wore one engagement. Okay, well, yeah, I know. I've just started following him and I'm seeing his designs. I think it's absolutely stunning. He's been doing it for a while, but I think the way the Western world has embraced him as one of the elite top designers in the world. I think it's stunning. Okay, we almost come to the end, but okay, just a few reminders before we start closing today's live session. We are obviously shortlisted one candidate and we are looking for another one. If you want to come on our show, we're having a special episode coming up soon, which will be with one. We already have one, a fan who wants to come and talk pageant with us. It's all going to be something super fun about all our Indian queens of 2025. So if you want to be on the Pageant Gurus show, reach out to us on our Instagram, on our email, which is thepageantgurus@gmail.com, or you can connect with us on our website, which is thepageantgurus.com again, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, the email, you guys know, pageantgurus@gmail.com. So reach out to us, guys. We're looking for one more person to join us on our special episode, which is the fan episode. And we're going to play fun games and a lot of trivia and something super, super special. And it's going to be all about Miss Indias. So let us know quickly so we can shortlist you as well. And I think we have lots coming up this week because we are going to be covering Miss Intercontinental. Let us know as well. What do you want to cover? What do you want us to cover on that? Because the next live will be all about that. And of course, few other stuff as well. Guru, what else do you think is we can tell them now, or maybe we keep it quiet? Or what do you want me to not divulge? Anything else?
But I think by next live we'll have some interesting topics to discuss as well. Let it come to fruition. I'll be more than happy to share it at the right time. But yeah, Intercontinental is there, and our Miss India roundup of 2025 is there, and plus the other part is there. And then probably the pageant season will finally kick off, and some major pageant will announce what's happened to that pageant, and then it'll become crazy as
Rocky
usual.
Natasha is not interested nowadays in many aspects. Like how I'm going to take a few comments before we go up. Will that show be like the Zoom meeting or YouTube live? What are you talking about? Michelle, which show? Not sure what you're saying.
The fan show.
Okay.
The fan show is
Oh,
going to be offline, and it'll not be a live show
it's
because
going to be a recorded episode. This is a live show. Like how you see our episodes, it's going to be an episode. You guys, two of you, will be on our show. It'll be via Zoom. Yes, it'll be via Zoom. So we need you to have Zoom installed on your laptop, a good place to sit, dress in your best, Sunday best, of course. We want to see your sweet little sexy face. And of course, be absolutely yourselves. Okay. And we're going to be four of us on this show. It's going to be a special episode with a fan follower. So if you want to take part in this, like I said, reach out to us on our website, on Instagram, and of course on our email address. So we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible and we can take it further. So congratulations as of now for our two winners of the Amazon gift voucher. You know who you are, Diksha, and of course, Mahesh. So congratulations, sweethearts. And we're happy that you were so excited with your gifts. And you know what, guys? We're going to be doing lots more giveaways this year. So you want to stay tuned to the Pageant Gurus because we'll be having a lot of more competitions coming up, and we can hope for the best this year. So we're going to pray and manifest a lot of positive energies for all pageants to revive itself. Okay, everything to revive itself, and we see a new chapter to the horrible one we just left behind. Right, Guru?
absolutely, Emma. I think it's great that we have started this year on a good note by doing live every week. It gives us a great opportunity to actually connect with you guys and also understand and learn from you guys as well. So I'm very, very grateful that we've started this new year with a new element that makes us feel closer to you.
Okay. Oh, VKZ. Hey, Emma, you should watch this South Indian movie called Amaran. It's a great tribute to Indian Army. You'd love it since your dad is in the army background. My dad was in the Air Force. He was a helicopter pilot in the Air Force. But oh my God, I would love to watch this. Yes, military girl. Oh, regardless, I am gonna watch this. So thank you, VK, for saying that, and thank you for remembering that. I don't even know when I said it, and you remember that. So that's so sweet of you to remember. Okay, I think we should go. Guru is looking hungry. You're hungry, right?
Sleepy so that I need to first feed myself.
Yeah, he needs to. I know him. He needs to eat and sleep, and I need to go cook as well. So yeah, we're gonna be heading off. And yes, if will I get special entry? I'm Michelle D Marquez. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you want to get a special entry? Email us, darling, or get in touch with us on Instagram. All right. So as always, thank you for joining us. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified on our upcoming lives and videos. We're sorting out the live issue we're having where we're trying to go live and the countdown starts. We're trying to fix that. Hopefully next live we get that sorted. So you get an alert that we're coming live. And of course, we're going to be covering Miss Intercontinental. Get in touch with us on our Instagram. Let us know what you want to cover, who do you like, and yeah, let us know. And we'll have a wonderful, blessed Sunday. Stay safe and stay super warm because it's so freezing where I am. I mean, it's 7 degrees, but I'm freezing. But take care, sweethearts. Guru needs to go eat. Guru needs to order something. And thank you so much for loving us, understanding our personalities. And sorry if we upset you. We were not fighting. We are like this, okay? Fire and air. That's how we are. Okay? But we love each other. So, from our Miss Universe vibes, we're going to say, Shukriya.
Shukriya. See you guys.
See you
Good
soon,
night.
guys, in our next episode. Stay tuned and, of course, get in touch with us. Mwah. You just need. Oh, there's some comments. Shukriya, Shukriya. Thank you, darling. Oh.
Shukriya, 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 shukriya.